So,
Same. After
The
what
good
just
news
happened?
is
Cool.
the messenger has accepted his role.
willingly, yeah.
Okay, a review for those just joining this one
For
viewer.
the second time.
For the one view, yeah.
The third recap we do.
Triss has a lead on her magic.
Yes.
The messenger has accepted his role and his glowing football. My teeth are asleep, and everything seems fine.
Name for the nuke.
Yeah. My teeth are asleep, and everything seems fine on that front. And the panda has embraced his cooking ability, and thereby greatly increased the power of the party. Actually,
Literally,
Like,
extra spell
dropping
slot.
3rd level spell slots on us all over the place.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is useful because I throw hard shit at you guys. You guys almost died to vines.
Within the first 5 minutes.
We
yeah.
literally were talking about that when we took it out. We're just like, holy shit.
We almost died, and then we realized like, okay, gotta get serious and like dump some power into this.
I
yeah?
honestly didn't think it would be that hard for you guys to get out of the vines.
It was just
only a
Everyone
DC
failed the
12.
ground.
I have a -1 too to strength as well.
Yeah, but fucking Ryan kept failing, and he's a fighter.
Yeah.
But also, I didn't realize how good that synergy between the needles and the vines was.
And you have advantage.
Gourmand is a
from
homebrew thing,
afar.
right? That's a home. That's a homebrew thing.
What
right?
is?
No, that's in the book.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Those meals are homebrew though.
No.
I think so.
That's like gourmand.
Gourmand in the
Oh,
book.
for the gourmand.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's homebrew.
Okay, yeah. So we're not gonna find the book.
What do you think he said?
I thought we were talking
The vines.
the vines.
okay.
Okay.
Oh.
The
'Cause
vines.
That's literally what we were just
Yeah.
talking about.
No.
I just want to know if I can put my laptop away,
Like
but I
6
cannot.
hours
So.
ago. Okay.
Cool.
Wow, I think
So yeah, you guys are.
Yo, if I make a feast, you get.
But you made
got a bunch
breakfast.
of-
You get a roast and a buffet. A roast.
Yeah, you get both. What's the roast?
You partake in a roast are cured of one disease or poison affecting them. As well, the creatures gain advantage on Constitution saving throws against poison and disease.
That's really good for the refugees.
And
Yeah.
we get buffet.
And you get buffet, which is that 3rd level thing. And then feast carries properties to you just get both. And then a banquet, you get 3, which is meal, roast, and buffet.
What's meal?
Temporary hit points.
So temporary hit points and a spell slot and advantage on con saves.
Yep.
Yeah. So what I got to do is start rolling for banquets.
You know what Tabitha would add to her cooking modifier too? She added
Blood.
12.
Oh, her cooking modifier.
Her cooking modifier was plus 12.
Wow, that's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we're making this trip by horseback?
Are we buying horses?
Don't give me that look. I don't support this.
I support.
Why are you
faster.
so against horses?
No, I support this. I don't support this.
What, the face?
What's the issue with horses?
Alright, so we try to find 3 horses.
No worries. Let me ask her.
Are you afraid of horses?
No. I love horses. I love animals. That's why I love you so much.
Oh wait, new day. Hang on.
Should I make a banquet?
New day.
You know, I'm gonna try for the banquet.
Maybe I won't have such shitty spells today.
Fuck it. Banquet. I'm going for the banquet. Which is this plus 6 plus whatever. Plus 6, I think. No,
Just
plus
going
3.
for the triple douche.
So I just gotta get a 25 and up, meaning I can get a 16.
Wait, what? You're doing the banquet that gives us 2 things?
3 things.
You're going for the
He's going for the Hail Mary.
I want to see if I can do it. I probably can. I do not.
No, you don't. Which means no benefit.
I burned the turkey. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, that's a first.
You know, you can't find the.
They have chickens, not turkeys.
Huh?
There's your problem. They don't have any turkeys.
Oh,
Alright.
what? The fuck is this? Oh,
What the fuck is this?
I'm sorry, I
It's a little
burned
bit
it.
smaller.
Imagine this will levitate.
That's why you burned it. You thought it had to cook longer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just fried chicken.
Okay.
It's a little chewy.
Eating stream?
Don't worry about
No?
You can't make it You can summon a regular horse, but a war horse now.
I thought that was the spell itself.
Is that in one of them?
I have it open here. I'll look.
I thought it was just a horse now.
So why? What's the issue with horses?
He can summon the steed.
Steed. Find
That's
steed. Second level spell, right?
Yeah.
The steed takes on a form that you choose: warhorse, pony, camel, elk,
Okay,
mastiff.
There you go. How long does it last for?
Take the mastiff.
Yes.
10 minutes. It lasts for. Oh no, that's how long it takes to cast.
Yeah. No, it lasts for until the spell.
When the steed
Still
drops to
spell?
0 hit points, it disappears, leaving behind no physical form. You can also dismiss it at any time as an action, causing it to disappear. In either case, casting the spell again summons the same steed, restored to its hit point maximum. While the steed is within 1 mile of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. You can't have more than one at a time. As an action, you can release the steed from its bond, causing it to disappear. It lasts until it dies.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, what was it? It dies?
Until it dies, the horse, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you can summon a horse.
Take the mastiff.
Yes, I'm going to be
Because he's
gonna
fashion
Take
right
the warhorse. Warhorses are.
Nothing
Well,
else
now
will be
we
able to
have
carry it.
one horse.
Well, I haven't said anything yet, but
Okay. I'm
Imagine a
waiting
panda just riding
to
a
say,
horse.
okay, we have one horse.
let me go talk to the father, see if there are any herding animals available.
So, do you only get a horse? Like that same horse over and over again?
Yes.
So once you summon the war horse, you can never summon anything else?
No. You
Oh,
can
okay.
choose each time, I think.
But
If you just... Wait.
If you wanted to summon another war horse, it's always the same war horse.
So if it dies, do you never get war horse again? Or
no,
it's
if
just
it
a different
dies,
one?
I just summon the same one back.
Oh.
If forever.
That just means
knows.
it's dispelled.
In either
that
case,
dies.
casting the spell again summons the same steed, restored to its hit point maximum.
That's if it's already there. So if you already have the steed there and you cast the spell again, it's
Oh.
the same steed.
So, okay.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a
So what if you like let it
It
wander
just
away?
is-
Because like
And you
they
or
do have
if
the
you
option to
dismiss
walk.
it or whatever. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. Separately as
So
an
you're
action,
getting some horses?
you can release it from its bond, and then if you cast it again, it can be a different one.
Yeah.
But you have to like have it alive and
and then
dismiss
tell,
it.
yeah,
You can't have it dead. It will be the same one.
yeah. I'm gonna go talk to the father and see if there's any horses available.
So we can deliver this thing for them.
Yeah.
And make a pit stop for rations in Greenholm.
Uh-huh.
Gotta remember.
So there are a few horses in the stables, but they don't. We have probably one. The
Oh.
others in there are from people who came here as refugees, so you'd have to ask them if they're willing to part with them.
Understandable.
How many do they have? Yeah, they have one.
Imagine a panda riding a horse.
What if we just get a cart and like your horse and the other horse?
Or we double up, whichever.
We could do a cart.
Can we
Hachi and Bastion on the same horse breaks that horse's back. Just
I'm a big boy. I'm only 200 pounds.
you try resummoning it. Doesn't.
Still
It refuses.
Yeah, it's like nope.
Or it's like a warlock in from WoW. What do you call me back for? Leave it be.
This was not in my contract.
Is there a wagon available that we could hook?
Yeah, we have a wagon that we can use.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Onward!
Onward.
To us? To us.
We're off to go to Glenholm and find
To
out what's wrong
resummon the
with
paladin.
What's wrong with this?
Find out what's wrong with you. Oh, that's a good
How about
change.
what's
I wasn't ready.
right?
Don't worry, we'll cure you.
You tried to cure me.
I'm taking the teeth out before the next try. And then we'll try again. And this time my toe bones will fly out of my body and pierce my bladder.
Somehow your head will wind up your ass.
Gonna Hancock it.
Anyway,
This head is going up your ass.
Alright, anyway.
so we pack
gets
up
a wagon?
some rations.
What?
Yes,
Pack
please.
up
Can we
rations.
have food?
Food.
Is there any spare food besides the chicken, turkey things?
He's been cooking for the place for cold.
Yeah, they can spare some rations for you.
Great.
How long is it gonna take to get to Glenholm?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Oh man, that's a long time.
That's, I mean,
Alright.
that's,
Well, to
We've
Glade
been-
Home, sorry, to Glade Home it's going to take a week.
Okay.
And the second week will be to skirt.
Well, it's going to be like a week and a half because you're going
go out of the way.
Okay.
off the path, yeah.
Still,
Alright, let's go. Pitter
Yeah.
patter.
The pitter patter of little.
Alright. You start heading out. It's still relatively early after breakfast. You did get some nourishment from it, even if it didn't give you your lovely spell and other bonuses. But
Don't worry about missing out on this one.
I'm sorry, okay?
but you continue forth.
just imagine squeezing like a rubber ball. That's what my
Wow.
teeth did.
Wow.
Savage.
Sorry, Mr.
Oh, I
Strong's
That's a
paladin.
good way to start
Okay.
chewing.
Yeah.
Texture.
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 Yes.
We'll keep that in mind for our next performance.
So the first day passes by uneventfully, and you set up camp once more.
Is he building it?
I don't know. Do you want him to build?
Hell
no,
yeah, I am.
no, I will help.
Connor's building it with a 4!
I saw that. Don't try to cover that too.
You two make an amazing
I mean, there's
stick pile to sleep on.
it's a 3.
I lock eyes with Pachi. Good work, guys. Maybe you should go gather some firewood.
It's right here.
Wait, so this one is to start the fire? I thought this was.
This one is, and this is.
Oh,
This is-
oh yes. Okay, I can easily tell them apart. Yes, I'll sleep in this one.
I like drew pictures on the ground of like a bed with a stick. That's what a bed looks like.
So I'm
It
gonna
looks
build my
extremely
own
comfortable.
camp.
Yeah.
Survival,
Exactly.
right? Survival, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've been
Oh, that's on
camping
the side.
before this.
Side-ish, right? Would you say
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
I mean, it's a good roll too. Which is the
Yeah, it was like 18, but in the crevice. 8 plus 11 plus
8
3
plus
11. 3 11.
Unintentional disadvantage.
Yeah, you make a shelter. Like it's gonna protect you from weather.
Yeah.
Good job. Actually, you know,
Excellent.
that looks a lot more comfy than my drawing of bed.
Yep. Good night.
Pachi goes into his own little lean-to.
I become the little spoon.
I sleep in one of the.
Excuse me.
Probably in the fire one that we didn't use.
Something's coming up my butt.
No, I'm the little spoon.
I'm just gonna deactivate.
Are you
Next.
deactivating or are you watching?
Watching.
Is it the same thing? He still.
I'm still
uses
conscious
senses?
while I am
Deactivated.
resting, but
You just need to boot up.
The phrase uses deactivate so when he goes to sleep.
In that case, for your perception checks at night, if you're deactivated but still conscious, you're gonna roll your perception at disadvantage.
All right, then
That's
take
all right.
take a 4 and we'll have somebody else take a watch,
yeah, that's fine.
or 2 other people. That way we still get all rested.
Okay.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay, you take first watch. Go ahead and roll perception.
1 second.
My perception's shit anyways. So.
14.
14.
Does the
Your
kid-
watch happens on the floor.
Yes, I don't see them stealth up to the camp. Well, my watch has ended.
Alright, I'll go next.
Pachi, make your perception. He's good at perception.
Yeah, perceives like a motherfucker.
Is he?
15.
15.
I forgot.
Modifier.
Okay. You hear a rustling in
Higher
the
than
bushes
15.
coming towards you.
No, it's only passive wisdom.
Oh,
I don't know passive. What is passive intelligence?
passive investigation.
I think that's investigation. Here's the strange thing. It goes passive wisdom, perception, and then passive investigation. Passive is intelligence,
Yeah, because
investigation.
it's giving you the abilities for it.
So I think it's +5 to investigation and then +5 to passive wisdom, and that's it. Like passive perception, and that's it.
I was reading it early. The wording's not
Really role playing.
It's not. So I don't know. I don't know if it's also plus my perception.
I mean, I've seen it before. I don't know what it means. Okay.
You do hear like a rustling coming towards you.
Towards.
Yeah.
I stand up and like draw, and I go to investigate briefly. Like I
Okay.
like, creep forwards.
You don't wake anyone up, huh?
Big moves.
I
big
guess you
moves.
didn't do that.
Yeah, so you go over towards the bush and you see this kind of thumb-looking thing with 2 legs and just a mouthful of rows of teeth. And it looks up at you and goes,
Oh, it's just me? Okay. I
"He's the
deserve
only
it.
one who's awake."
I deserve it. I got 14.
Somebody's never
14?
gonna
Alright,
watch
it's
before.
gonna go at you first. It's gonna go ahead and try and bite you.
Is anyone that's
I was
like
gonna say,
not,
can I roll perception?
Is anyone-
or
It's
no?
passive.
Passive?
Because you're asleep and you're not
Oh.
paying attention.
Garbo.
so does anyone okay. Anyone not sleeping at a 10, I guess? But
well,
I
I'm
just
not,
went to
but-
sleep though. I'm asleep. So.
let's assume it's like halfway through, I guess, and you're like fast asleep.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
like you
right.
just. It wasn't like.
It's
right
like
when
you just
watch
like
started.
roll over and then all of a sudden, boom.
What's your AC?
19.
Oh yeah, he fucking missed.
Good.
He
All right.
whiffed.
Let's go, boys. I have 3 attacks on this guy.
Okay.
First one.
Oh yeah.
Plus 7, so 15.
Tie goes to the attacker, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 1d8 plus 4 plus 1d4.
What's the D4 from?
His brute
Yeah.
Oh,
I couldn't remember what it was called.
baller.
Yup, 7. 11.
It's dead. You
Oh.
smash it.
Yeah, here's.
Okay. The fuck was that?
Oh.
Nature. 8.
You have no fucking
Oh,
clue. I'll show
straight
you a
up seeing
picture of
here
what
is
it looks
normal.
like, but you have no fucking
Sure, show me a picture. I need a visual.
There you go.
I don't think I do, but
He's
Just.
the one who needs to read that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You, yeah.
It's
Next round we'll go.
That guy?
boy.
it was like a little worm kind of thing. Oh,
Yeah.
it's like a dog with teeth.
Oh
That's it.
god!
And
That
only
is
teeth.
very
Ugly
ugly.
little
Yeah,
thing.
that little boy.
Rachel, can you see?
Put your fingers in the way.
It's
Ah!
glorious. Like, yeah. Is that the only one?
Yeah, there was only one.
Those things are nasty.
Does it
I'll-
smell when I kill it?
Yeah, you killed it.
No, does
Yeah,
it
I'm
smell
gonna
when I
show-
kill it?
Does it smell?
Yeah. Like, is there like does it like emit a scent?
Seriously?
It's like alert its others.
Oh shit! You know what?
Just gotta let the weight
Fuck that.
settle like that.
I'm gonna show
Yeah.
the chat a picture of it.
Hello, chat. There's the nasty little
Yeah.
hobgobble.
That's perfect.
All right. Yeah, it smells. It's not great.
Is it dead?
It's dead. I'm gonna like use my mace, like my morning star, to like kind of try and cover it up a little bit, and then go back and watch.
Okay.
Yo, wouldn't want anyone to know.
No, I just want it to smell anymore.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the smell will
Yeah, it
attract.
does not smell good.
What did you fuck up?
Oh, don't worry about
Is there another one?
it. You hear more rustling coming from that direction.
Where am I sitting?
Help! What?
There's a thing with teeth and it's scary.
Thing we. Okay. I get up and draw my weapon. Did you wake anyone else up?
You're closest. I knock over the knock over the lean-to. So get up.
Flutter, flutter, flutter.
It's Sean.
Why?
Oh! Not the horns, I just had those polished. There's like long scrapes and grazes from all the teeth all along them. They do not look polished. What?
What? Hello?
There's a thing with teeth and like
Did
kids one.
you fucking put a little space between the camp when you do that?
No, there's something here. And it's like a little
Wait,
like
what?
four-legged thing with teeth.
Shit in the camp.
Do you guys hear that?
Do you guys smell that?
Over there. Is the bush moving?
No.
Fuck.
You can hear like a twig.
I
snap
look
down.
over where he's pointing.
Just go look.
You don't see anything yet.
Do you want to go look? Here, I'll show
Oh,
you.
fine. I'll go look. I go and push the bush back.
All right, you see one of those little fuckers.
Oh, live one?
And then you see two more. And then you see two more. Roll initiative.
So this might be a fireball kind of moment. Fuck the robot.
Fireball, fireball. Never been a better time to fireball.
Are we in a clearing?
Not really.
I got
10.
6.
17.
11.
Uh-oh.
Lauren, what'd you get?
I got 6.
6.
Mine was kind of like this.
So
Does
it's
that?
a
What does
fun
that
thing.
mean?
What?
My AoE spell is Shatter, which inorganic matter, looking at you, rolls to save a disadvantage.
Cool.
They're gonna go first.
Fireball.
There are,
Fireball.
as what you can see right now, 5 of them.
Oh, looking at me like a tasty snack.
So all
Let's
5
go.
are going to
Wood and metal.
go and try and attack you.
Yum.
Yum.
You're like eating a tree.
And they all go advantage.
Hey, I'm an adept climber. Can they climb too?
You don't know. They don't have arms.
You're welcome
You
to
don't
try.
know.
I'm a climber. I'm a
They
climber.
just
Alright,
stick to the
your
tree.
AC is
just
what?
move.
20 something?
Yep.
These
20.
guys are all attacking with
Miss.
advantage.
Oh, that's a hit.
Nothing a little fireball couldn't solve.
I mean, you're a little close.
That's fine. Just fireball.
I'll take it like a champ.
They're so.
Burn.
Well, don't
Only
make that
one of
decision
them
yet.
hit you.
Oh, good.
Oh, actually, tell me when. Give me a heads up. I'll become immune to fire.
You dirty bitch.
We can make this work.
So he
I
bites
think that would be
into
a
you.
safe bet.
From now on, we'll just make sure to
Dealing
paint a
you
target
10
on his back
damage.
before we start the fight.
10
We'll make
damage.
sure to
10
paint a
damage,
target on
and
his
he
back
is
before we start
latched
the
on.
fight, and then he'll just
Oh,
go
what
wherever you tell him.
He's like, he jumped up and bit your
I mean,
arm,
I
and
can
he's
just
like,
Do
just
that
like,
without him standing there.
Yeah, but it's less. It's less.
I mean,
fun.
it's attention drawing.
target practice.
It's hard.
Alright. Great. I've got one lashed on my shoulder.
Next up is Triss.
I'm not ready, but go for it.
You
Shoot
could,
all fireball.
you could try to. You could
You shoot
ready the
fireball?
spell. You could ready the spell for when he does his thing.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I'll ready
Yes.
it. I'll ready fireball.
Are we
for
gonna
as
put this
soon
on the
as-
board?
Firing
Are we gonna put this on the board? Is it any
Yes.
capacity?
Alright, now you're making me think of Star
The
Wars.
location. I mean, I
Is
guess
it the
I'll
same name?
describe that when it comes to it.
How many of them? 5?
Currently.
Okay.
Use the D4s.
And we're all just kind of.
And one of them is currently latched on.
Oh no, they can latch.
Oh, that ribbon's
Burn.
fine.
Okay.
So,
That burn is
So, yeah,
Triss
ready.
is basically deferring her turn.
Yeah.
Or readying an action.
Readying an action.
Hachi, you're up.
And I say, hey, you should be
See-
fired.
See that
Or
fire
resistant.
there? I think we should just.
Do I hear from any other direction? Can I hear from any other direction?
Make another perception.
Just like it's like trying to get out of your hands, and you're just like holding it back, like just chill, chill.
16.
Stay inside the box.
Should I add +5?
This is the box. Stay in the box.
No, it's not passive.
Okay.
But you do. You hear more coming from the other side.
Hey, there's more behind us.
Oh, are there?
Yes.
I can help that. Don't worry.
Let's start with file number 1.
Which way is the closest tree?
Probably very close to you.
I'm gonna run this way, right? Kind of like let's
Okay.
pretend it's around here, right? This the sound.
Sure.
What are you doing? Do you want me to stay?
I would stay back.
Well,
Okay.
it won't hurt Connor if you do that one.
If you're actively warning me, then I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
Wha-
I mean,
what-
I can make it go in 2 different directions. I have twin spell.
You could twin fireball. That's what I've been
Unfortunately-
fearing my sorcerer will do.
I think it's single target spells only.
Yeah, you can't twin.
No.
I thought you
Okay,
could. I
that's
think you
fine.
could twin it. You just can't target the same person.
No, it says specifically like even magic missile, which can target multiple enemies.
Yeah,
you
magic
can-
missile, you can't do that.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. But
Okay,
that's
I'm gonna go about here
Okay, then go over there.
and push the bushes open.
Okay.
How many do I see?
Oh, Jesus Christmas.
Yay!
Wow.
This one.
I'll be right there, sweetie.
I'll be
18.
right there.
18 hits.
I lost my D8.
I should write down their health.
6, 10.
Okay, he's not dead.
Okay, I'm gonna use my other. You said I could use 2 mains and then one offhand, so I can do that again.
Your action will be 2 attacks, and your bonus action will be your offhand attack.
She's got it down now. It's just.
I got a number to hit that's really high. 20.
Wow.
Do math.
It's 25.
He's
I
not
got
gonna do
18,
your
then
math.
plus 7. Yeah, it's 25.
25? That hits.
He's not gonna do your math for you.
That's the next one over.
Could you help me
Oh, you're hitting a different one?
I'm gonna
I'm
hit
on
the yellow one.
vacation. I'm not doing the work now.
5,
5 more damage?
9, 9,
9 damage?
9 on the yellow one.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna hit. I'm just gonna use my bonus action to
Is
hit
that one still alive?
They're both still alive.
They're both. I'm gonna hit the blue one again.
Okay, going back to the first one.
I got 19 to hit,
That hits.
and then I only get this
You're doing bopping them each on the head?
6 on the
6
blue
damage?
one. 6, yeah.
Right,
Does
still up.
anything-
Still up?
I don't
That's
want
what
to
I
see
forgot.
you scooping up the field, my
What, how much health they have?
No, I thought they have resistance.
I did the first thing.
Oh,
Little panda patchy happened.
maybe I just killed a little one. And that's why I was so mad.
Yeah, you,
What are
you
these
killed
things
the run.
called?
You don't know.
Oh, I just wanted to add them to the song. Scooping up the what's it called?
And Bob
Sure,
and
the
Mom,
wretched.
Retchin?
The wretched.
The
but
wretched.
Scooping up the
The
wretched
wretched.
and making them all dead.
Make
Okay.
the vandal dead.
That's Pachi's turn. We move on to Bastion.
Bastion.
Hope she's got control of her powers. Make myself immune to fire.
Cool.
Is that the whole turn?
And
Yeah.
then I send a fireball. I want to send it out a little bit farther in
No.
case of the
Yeah.
any.
No, it's just hit him.
No, well, it's gonna get the area, but
Are
not
these
not
anything?
centered
No,
on
they're not,
you.
they're
Like
not.
centered here, so if there's anything else in the
Yeah,
area.
yeah, yeah.
Extend your reach a little.
Go ahead and they make dexterity saves. Which
I willingly fail.
Okay. Sure. I mean, why not? All right,
take
we
it.
have, what's the save?
It's
Dex.
it's the spell save.
Yeah.
I think it's 16 because that's
that one
plus one.
succeeded.
Damn.
That one succeeded.
16.
That one.
Oh,
Tie
from
goes
your
to
one thing.
attackers. That hits. 3. Fail.
Fail.
Succeed. So 2 of them failed and 3 of them succeeded.
Okay, let's do some.
Are they resistant to like bludgeoning damage or?
I mean, that's what you've hit them with.
I think my shit's piercing.
Well, that's what you hit them with. They're resistant to your shit.
Yeah.
There we go. Come on, this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, right.
Yep, it would be 8.
The 8. I didn't want him to go everywhere.
That's a 6.
I can probably tell you right now, they're probably all
14.
dead. They're all dead.
Oh, okay.
You killed all of them.
But I want to know how much damage it did.
You killed all of them.
About 10. You did a whole bunch
I'm
of damage.
just gonna, like, even
Ten.
if they were resistant to fire damage, they'd be dead.
Does that one stay lodged in Connor's arm?
No, he just basically turns to ash.
It's 31.
Yeah, no, they're all dead.
See, you feel the power now? It's
Mr.
fireball.
Got the power!
I don't feel so good.
Bastion, I don't feel so good.
Morningstar's piercing damage.
He's resistant.
Oh.
Mr. Stark? I don't feel so good. That was improv. That was cool.
People
Alright.
were like, how come all these superheroes and all these really powerful people just blow away and like 15-year-old Spider-Man gets to get like 2 full sentences out? And I was like, you shut your fucking mouth, he gets to do it because he's fucking Spider-Man. Tears streaming down my face.
Bastion, is it an action to activate your vestments?
I believe so.
Then, okay, then that means it's Malaire's turn.
Yeah.
Malaya.
Millard.
Do you want to come
alright.
back? They're resistant to piercing.
Oh, boys.
No.
No.
4, 5, 6. I will cast Shatter.
Okay.
So it's gonna
Oh.
be a Constitution save.
Oh boy. Are these
Me too?
Constitutionful?
Huh?
No,
Me
they
too?
are not.
You too.
It's
Me too?
funny how
Yeah,
I
me too.
just thought about the doorknob thing. I don't know what brought it up in my head.
Fail. Fail. Fail.
but- Oh yeah, go for it.
What do I need to
I
beat?
saw it in your eyes.
What do I need to beat?
16.
Yeah, they all.
I have 16. What does that mean?
It's a con save match.
Tie goes to attacker.
That goes to attacker. You take the full damage. Prepare your butthole.
buddy.
It's okay. Make yourself immune to thunder damage.
Easy.
You can't do that.
3, 2,
He's
Wait,
got a
what?
shield that says that.
Roll.
He did some. Yeah. See, I even rolled low. 14.
They're all dead.
So am I.
No.
No, I'm not.
I just slam my flail into my shield and go.
We all squish.
Oh yeah, thanks for my pencil.
What do you mean?
It's loud as hell though, so if there's any more, they're on their way.
We should leave.
No, sub fortification.
Are we
Is it
moving
stink?
from this spot?
Yeah, it smells not great, especially because
They got
literally
fried.
from sound
We cooked them.
waves.
Yeah, we cooked some and others.
Am I fucking traumatized by this?
Well, we cook some in a fire and we cook some in the microwave.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, something. You
Yeah.
ever stood in a flaming ball of death?
What's that?
You ever stood in a flaming ball of death?
No, but I really want to. How'd you do it?
Magic.
It must have been Pelor's flames.
We should go.
Phantom.
Listen, he needs the win, okay?
It must have been Pelor's flame.
Yeah.
Hope reignited. It's all been a fluke.
All of this investigation and it must be Pelor's flame.
We should go.
Agreed.
Like, right now.
Okay.
I hop in the
It's
wagon.
still the middle of the night, but okay.
I mean, we can.
I hop in the wagon.
Okay, you hop in the wagon.
What are we doing?
We're leaving.
We're
I was just
leaving.
trying to leave.
Trying to leave?
I mean, I don't.
Yes.
Do we hear more? Like, are the bushes?
Do I hear more?
Make a perception check.
It's the middle of the night.
16.
No.
No, you don't hear any.
I
I mean,
propose
I think we're
Just
okay.
sleep in the wagon.
we ring our camp with their dead corpses to ward off any more, and we go.
No,
That
that's what
always
brought
works.
them. That's
We used
what
to do
brought
that with
That's
them.
not
ants.
what brought them. They were already there.
I used to do that with ants back at home because
Yeah.
I used to have ant infestations, and so I would like line up the dead ants along my windows, and they stayed out.
But they
Yeah,
usually
it's
just,
like heads on pikes. I wouldn't wander onto that land.
Exactly.
But they usually just eat themselves.
Who?
Ants.
Ants.
They'll eat their dead.
No ants. Who said ants? I'm talking about the
Oh,
whatever
I'm
the fuck
talking
these
about
things
ants.
are.
That's my story.
I know. I'm just saying because I've had a similar problem.
I paint myself with their dead and I go to sleep.
All right, Walking Dead.
I've decided to.
I
I've decided
just-
to sleep in the wagon.
Okay, you sleep in the wagon. You knocked over the lean-to, so.
It's a fucking shame.
I sleep in the pile of sticks that was formerly.
I sleep in the pile of corpses.
Okay.
Shit.
There's not much of corpses
I
left.
sleep in the muck, in the mire.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my
Who's on watch now?
me.
Bass tones over here.
Me.
I'm going back to. Oh, do I get full health?
Me.
Don't go back.
Not
Let's
until
just
full
short.
rest.
Until you're down to full rest.
Okay.
You just hang on to that 14 damage or whatever it was.
We
Wait,
should.
what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What are you doing?
But you're making noise.
What do you want? Showing something to Casey, oh yeah. End of the paragraph of Central Rest.
These things are really cool. I didn't realize how cool they are.
These?
Yeah,
they
I
look
mean,
pretty
they're
sweet.
Okay.
these I bought at the same time.
Just for
as these,
future reference.
Yeah.
because they're.
I really like your set. They've showed up on my Instagram
But
a ton.
The blurper ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's this one thing that like shows a page of like a monster or whatever, and then
Yeah.
shows like a dice set scattered over it, and there's a bar that they show with those dice, and it pops up like every single day.
Look at how
Yeah,
long this thing is.
Allie got these because I was at this weird
So we
blurple
call it
phase with
suspense
like,
die.
I want a blurple
It just
car.
keeps rolling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you told me that.
Oop, don't do that.
So I'll take the watch, and I'm just going to be sitting on the riding seat of the wagon.
Okay.
Good night.
God, there's gonna be a lot of sleep.
Your watch passes uneventfully.
Good morning, Krusty Crew. This place smells like shit. Can we get out of
We
here?
all smell like shit.
Good morning.
How do I get all my health back?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to find a stream.
Yes.
Body
We're
of
going
water
to
would be
stream.
preferable.
All right, let's do survival to find
Body of water,
the
why
nearest
not
river.
something that's running?
I got a 20 something to get river. Find a river.
How would you roll?
A 20 something. 19 plus
What?
3.
To 22.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that simple math.
Do the
I
math.
couldn't find survival. That's why I was just like, I have 20 something. I know it's higher than that.
Anyway.
Yeah. What kind of you
A
find
steady stream for us to bathe in, and wash our armor,
Check. Let me check.
and a
It's
private
literally
note
been
for
a
Triss.
day. Like
The
we've
ink
gone
is
longer.
like coming off of this fucking
Yeah.
fingers.
You
It
find
was like
like
smeared,
a
and I
crick.
just like wiped my finger and
A what?
A crick.
You mean a creek?
I would not.
No, that's what you get in your neck.
No, you find a crick.
What the fuck is a crick?
Oh, it's like a brook.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
You feel like a
We
creek?
find
How
some
to spell
water.
it?
No, it's a crick.
C-R-I-C-K.
Yeah. C-R-I-C.
C-R-
Okay. I bathe.
All right.
In your private nook.
I'll also bathe.
You don't know that.
Oh wait, it's a new morning.
She can be open about it.
That's true.
Wait, is it a new morning?
Yeah.
Can I just
Oh,
keep
right,
the same
new
random
morning.
spells from yesterday?
It's freaking
because
like Game of Thrones.
I
and
just-
no one
I don't want to
cares.
re-roll again.
People are just naked. Get over it.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
We done. We good. Let's get out of here.
You guys want food?
I was burnt off. I was good.
You guys want food or something?
You want to cook it up? You want to cook it up, homeboy?
You want to pick up some of those bread chips?
Well, let's forage, I guess. No, I'm not
You're
gonna.
not gonna be
We
able to
have-
use gourmand
we
with
have-
rations.
We
Okay.
have rations.
How about
That's
with a little pause of shit?
I mean, I say we just get moving.
Sure.
And we
Yeah, let's go.
let's-
We'll eat on the. Let's eat on the road.
Poo poo bladder. Yeah.
You're taking the poo-poo.
And then eat the poo.
Who's driving?
Who drove the first time?
We didn't say. But it's,
The horse
you know
just
what?
kind of walked. You actually went south.
Anybody trained in animal handling?
Well, I communicate
Yeah,
telepathy
yeah.
with my horse.
You are?
So he can lead.
I am proficient with animals.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You can drive, I guess.
Yeah, you're driving because you have the horse.
You're really driving.
I was gonna say, I'm the one talking
Just
telepathically to
telepathically.
my
The horse.
horse.
Yeah.
I got a 25 to
Which
lead
no one
these
has
animals.
questioned
Good.
where this
The other
horse
one's
came
pretty in
from.
line as well.
That horse is okay, and that horse is hella fly.
Onward!
Alright, you continue onward.
You're gonna get through
Can
seven
I
of
name
these?
my horse Arissa?
So we're
Why
gonna get through
Arissa?
7 of these?
Go home.
It's a horse.
Yep.
Well, 6.
Well, not everything's gonna happen every day.
Yeah, I know.
Something's not gonna happen every day.
Well, it's either that or I.
So,
Say
first
Ivan?
day, this next second day passes by uneventfully, and so does the night. And you are now on the third day. I'm gonna streamline this a little bit.
Yeah, thank you.
Just roll 7 of them.
No, I'm not doing that. Third day. Make a perception check.
Cool.
Everybody.
Oh damn.
Yeah, an 11.
11?
19.
Oh, 11.
13.
11.
13 and 19. You hear some voices coming from the bushes. What languages do y'all speak?
Common and halfling.
Common and nothing weird. Abyssal.
You can't understand what they're saying,
Primordial.
Okay.
but you hear some voices.
I think I hear someone over in the woods.
Yeah, I actually hear that too.
Listen up, everyone. We'll take them unawares.
Perfect.
Bastion, you recognize the language. It's Goblin.
Should we stop?
And they're saying?
You can hear the conversation a little bit too. I can't believe we keep getting put on guard duty. What is it that does? Yeah, because you're so much better suited for the war room, is that right? Well, yeah. If I was there last time, there wouldn't be a need for the second attack on Silver Key.
I just got a text saying our food is here.
We would have gotten it done right the first time. And then you hear, I think someone's coming.
What do you hear? You look worried.
We need to go kill those people.
Why that?
Should we stop? I'll stop.
Just go with me. Just start blowing
Fireball?
up. I like this new strategy you have.
Oh
but
wait, we
I don't
lose
think
our
there's
third
that
level
many.
spell slot, right?
You lose that third
We don't
level
have the
slot.
extra
I
slot.
don't have one.
Well, you didn't have one from.
You didn't
You
get one
didn't
from the
have the last
banquet.
one either.
He failed his check.
Oh, I just forgot to erase it. Sorry.
Fireball at the bushes.
Alright, wait.
Or where is it?
Wait. Let's see how many there are. I've only heard 2.
We could crush them easily.
There's a whole camp.
It's goblins.
It's
It's the goblins that attack Silver
Yeah, but
Key.
we
It's
can just
gobbledygooks.
easy it out.
We don't know how many there are. They're guarding something.
Okay.
They're protecting the war. It's the goblins that attack Silver Keep. Our original objective.
Sure.
Okay.
You're correct. Okay. Well, the longer we sit here and talk about it.
The more I get to roll perception checks.
I'm
Okay.
going in.
Are you gonna make a stealth check, or are you just gonna run right in?
Am I a-
I'm right behind you.
Am I a paladin or a rogue?
Let me play the THX sound.
Alright, you rush through the bushes and you see just 2 goblins standing there. They go,
Fuck 'em up real
Roll initiative.
hard.
Oh.
I'm on your tail.
Are we
I'm
all
on
going?
your 6.
oh, good. Awesome.
What?
Cool. Nothing. I
Are we
rolled
all
a
good?
nat 1 for their initiative, so.
Well, good.
No,
I rolled
they're
a
dead.
6.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 7.
Trish somehow from the bag is gonna just allow it to spill
okay?
over our heads.
Yeah, I should have think on the back of my ear. Yeah, it's a 16.
Is it maybe your piercing?
No, it's like a pimple. It's weird.
It's not a piercing.
Alright, give me all those again.
16.
7.
8.
6.
Cool, Trish, you're up first.
Great.
You haven't gone through the bushes though, so
Yeah, I don't.
you don't actually see them.
Sure.
Maybe the bushes are over
I just
here.
saw him like run into the bushes or whatever.
Yep. And then you heard a.
Those are the baddies.
Okay. Actually, I want to defer my turn.
Okie doke. Till after who?
Until after who's?
Potch.
1, 2, 3. Connor, Ryan, Sean.
I'll just go after Sean.
Okie doke. Bastion.
Be smart about it.
Smart.
Noise.
I'm gonna attack the closest one.
Okay.
Wait, let's look get
You
just
wanna
some
put 'em
baddies.
in there? Where is they? Are they just standing next to each other?
Yep.
This should be fun.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
There's no
pretty much.
way you could go.
Oh, I'm still like on the cart.
3.
13.
That misses. Well, I thought I was scared there for a second, but this
Another
guy
3.
sucks. You miss again.
Listen, it's
Pelor
fine.
really wants these goblins to live.
You are the battering ram. We are the strike force. Okay.
I wanted to slaughter him. What the fuck is this?
Alright, Pachi, you're up.
1, 2, 3.
Oh wait, we need to keep one alive. We need to keep one alive.
No can do's though, baby doll.
And we need to know where this war room is.
Ooh, I'm primed and ready.
16.
That hits.
Okay.
So that's an improvement.
8, 4.
Oh.
8, 12.
He's super dead.
And then I'm gonna use my next main hand attack
Mhm.
to hit the black one. Wait, how badly do you want him alive?
Racist.
Just need one alive.
How alive?
Not dead.
Okay, can't promise that. Ah.
Can't you just deal non-lethal?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're right. 16.
That
Not,
hits.
not like 16. 26.
That hits.
Oh, it hits.
Your 16 hit before.
8.
He's dead.
Non-lethal.
Just 8.
Yep.
But did you deadly non-lethal or no?
Yep.
He didn't say that.
I didn't
say that.
It was offered
Straight
that
dead.
he could do non-lethal,
Straight up dead.
but
dead,
he
dead, dead.
never said, I'm doing non-lethal.
I said I can't
Are
promise
they both dead?
Yep, they're both dead.
I loot them.
Concern.
Okay.
Wow.
I rush onto the scene, super pumped to get to fight something. Great. All right.
Did they
So
kill
back
him?
to the cart.
No, it should be more. There's a war room somewhere nearby.
Ah. Yes.
Can we loot them?
I've
Yeah,
read
you can
this
loot them.
room.
They each have a scimitar.
A map.
Little sim.
Useless.
They do actually have a map. I do have that in there.
That's all I need.
Let's go into
So
a dungeon.
they have 10 gold between them.
Okay.
Oh, these are some rich ass goblins.
10 gold between them, so 2 of them have 10?
Each one has 5. 10 gold between them.
Okay, so... Yeah, that's what I
And
meant.
there is a map of the continent.
Oh.
Map of the continent.
What are we gonna use a map of continent?
It's written in Goblin.
Here you go,
and
buddy.
you can see where Skur is just scribbled out. And then Silverkeep is circled and Harrenhal is circled.
What's Harrenhal?
Again, I wish I brought my actual map so I could show you where those are. But
Okay.
No sweat.
Do they have their own camp marked out, or is it just the cities?
it's just the cities.
Just shows their targets. Silverkeep and
That one looks circled. What's that one?
Harrenhal.
Harrenhal.
Where's Harrenhal? On the way?
Harrenhal is south.
Oh. Maybe we should
Well-
just wait for others to show up.
Are
Good
we
friend,
fighting this war?
we are the heroes.
Yeah. No, not
I'm literally carrying Pelor's light.
Yeah, and
That's
that's
gotta be somewhere nearby.
Well, see, it's okay. Can we track their footsteps, maybe?
You can try and track them.
Survival.
This time
16.
it was in that one.
It's a nat 16. 16.
A nat 16, I'll take it.
Survival.
Now I have to find a die. That's the survival.
Quick, roll another survival.
Only other survival to see if you find your survival die.
Yeah, you can track their footprints pretty
I
easily.
like this.
So
They weren't being super stealthy.
Alright, let's go follow them.
Follow.
Okay, so you follow the
Follow.
footsteps for not too long until you come across a cliff, not like a huge cliff, but like a drop off that leads further down, and you can see that this is a massive host of goblinoids.
Alright,
Gonna
fireball
fight
the
goblins.
camp.
You
They're
can
a bunch
see-
of assholes. Gonna
You
fight
can
some
see
goblins.
about 8,000 goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears, and others.
Delay
and
that fireball.
That's just the ones you can see.
Don't cast.
Definitely don't
There's
cast.
so
I'll
many.
draw them in.
They all seem to have been camped out here for a few days, making preparations, setting up permanent battlements and siege weapons, including. Actually, roll me a perception check.
I had 11.
No.
19.
A solid 5.
Okay,
6.
Malire, you can see 7 goblins trying to wrestle with a hydra.
Guys. Fall back. Just fall back. Just like maybe like 20, 30 miles. Just step back, okay? Let's just take
What is?
a minute. Let's just walk away. We can talk. Walk the talk.
Well, we're on top of a drop off, right? So. Why are you whispering?
8,000. And that hydra could fuck us up on its own. Where's the hydra? I'm going out the hydra.
Yeah, you see like these goblins trying to like get on top of it, and it's like kind of throwing them off.
Oh, you see that thing that looks like it should be snakes, and then looks like it should be a lizard, and then looks like it should Oh, sorry, chat. We're whispering. Oh fuck! Look, a Hydra. Fuck out of here.
I think the.
Oh, you didn't go with
whispering
us,
is
that's right.
Kind of just softly speak for whispering.
I forgot you were
abomination
here.
of nature.
Yeah. Let's all walk away. Then we can talk a little bit more.
Okay. So
Alright, maybe
just
really
back
far
up.
away because we killed those guards.
That's a lot of people.
Hear the call.
But everybody else did. There they are. There they are. Let's fight them.
Okay.
I think we can take them.
All 8,000.
Easy.
There's 4 of us.
Those
we just
guys-
need to find a very narrow path.
So one of those guys, died with only 8, right? So
Halo understand.
I mean,
Please help me.
Then Pelor dies. Well, consequences.
Now you're a paladin.
we
You
go
can't
into
cast spells.
Silverkeep then. The
We just had a
snake.
sword.
Why would you think that they're going after Silverkeep?
Because that's where we're the closest to.
Yes, everyone agrees with this?
Yeah.
that's true. They did try
We might
attack
have to make
before.
a pit stop at Silverkeep.
Uh,
Wait, do we
Are we
still have
north
that
of
stone of
Silverkeep?
sending?
the Stone of Far Speech.
Yeah.
For Albert.
For Albert, yeah.
Yeah. Rally the guards. Although Albert might be upset with the blue robe people.
We do have an awful lot of blue robes.
But also, we should protect Silverkeep.
We do
Also your
protect
dad.
Silverkeep.
You did.
And your mom. And your boyfriend
And your
that doesn't
family,
know where
your
he
My
is.
friends.
boyfriend
Your
is not
boyfriend.
Silverkeep. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello? There's no response. Hello?
Is there no response?
Oh, sorry.
Hello?
You hear like a scramble and like plates dropping. You hear him. Oh hi.
So,
Mayday.
hi, how are you? We came
I did-
across.
Okay.
Lots of goblins near Silverkeep.
Sorry, a little panicked. Yeah, no, we
Let's
found
keep
a
tight
goblin.
watch on the way we came from. Just we need to run.
We found a goblin
Alright, I'll
camp.
be ready with you.
Near
We should hide those
outside
guards that we-
Silverkeep,
the
and
eye
there is a Hydra. I just don't know what that is really, but
Mayday.
SOS.
Mayday.
Send everyone.
We need a Hulk.
Well, we just don't know what to do.
There's a bit of silence for a hot second.
Hello, Albert.
Well, I'd suggest getting out of there.
Ask if they can park that fine establishment on top of a bunch of goblins.
Here's an abandoned
Well, I'll
building.
put it on speakerphone for
We
you.
only got half of them. Hey, can you come and just drop that whole building on them? That sounds
I
good.
don't think it really works that way.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Great. Can we get
Are
a
there
ride?
any abandoned tents in the camp?
Can we pose
So
as goblins to
check
go
in.
with?
I mean, like I said, there are semi-permanent buildings there now. Like they've been here for a couple weeks.
Hey, do you think maybe this is a goblin cabinet that we're supposed to get in the first session? Maybe.
Oh,
She's
no,
had
that was a year ago.
consequences, and we left it. Yeah, that's the thing. We left it for
Well,
a
do
year.
So,
Do you think there's anything we can do?
realistically, I could kill
probably
about
not.
60 of them per spell. That's not that great.
Supposedly the Blue Robes dealt with it before. Maybe they can do it again.
Maybe.
But
But it's kind of
Or they'll die trying. Who knows?
but the people there, specifically my family.
We can try and get people evacuated using the academy, but the issue with that is we'd have to let people know that the academy's there, and that means the Blue Robes would find out that we're there,
You're right.
and that wouldn't go well.
No.
Why don't you just warn the people of Silverkeep? Like, leave like an anonymous note on the mayor's desk, right?
There's an
Oh
imminent
wait,
threat.
Quinn.
Quinn is
Quinn
Quinn
is
is with
them.
the academy.
Quinn is also,
Hello?
but Quinn is also like
Exactly.
banished. Quinn is also like banished from that,
Remind me to
that
tell you guys
political
the story
party.
later about the car lot.
But I mean,
Is it the one you told me?
if there's a way that she can,
No.
They're not
I
gonna
don't think
trust
so.
her.
It's the one,
She was
Are You a
ousted.
Man?
Oh.
I'll tell you that one.
but she wants us to protect Silver.
Quinn. Quinn.
Yeah?
Like if she can just like leave a note outside the door.
What are your chances of leaving a note for the mayor?
Or the leader. It's not really a mayor.
I really don't think he's gonna listen to me, but okay, I can write it
Well,
out. That doesn't take too much
just
effort.
like take it instead of making it personal, make it an anonymous source.
Yeah, just say there's a bomb in the building.
If it's an anonymous source, why don't you just do it?
Because
We
we
can't get there in
get
time.
there in time.
Yeah, I can definitely write one.
Can you
pick
leave?
us up?
I don't.
Where?
They can't really pick us up.
Where?
In the middle of.
Well, they park in abandoned buildings, but like, why is the door to an abandoned building any better than a random space in the woods?
Ask
You're
Albert.
just hiding in the city, right?
Does it have
Yes
to be
and
an
no.
abandoned building? Can it be just like?
Theoretically,
Some
it
piece
could
of
be
bark.
any building, but the issue with it being any building is the 2 rooms / buildings literally swap insides.
So the room has to go. So there has to be something to take the place of.
Yeah.
What if we build you a nice little hut?
I've never tried it before, but I guess we could try it.
What would we build with? Like, I mean, we're just
Goblins.
gonna build a log cabin and.
With goblins.
I
All
don't
the
know.
ones that we slaughter.
The 2 that you killed?
No, we're about to draw some attention and build a hut with the goblins.
Yeah, because they're just gonna keep sending goblins.
Sure they will. For we are not the TSA.
Okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
We need to move.
Just find a way to let Silverkeep know. Like,
You're on
Well,
speaker
how
stone.
far are we
I know.
from Silver?
You're probably less than a day.
Less
Let's
than
just
a
go.
day.
Is it north or south of us? Like,
They've
it's on the
been
way.
here- They've been here for like a couple
It's on the
weeks or
way?
something.
Couple years.
No, because where you're trying to go in Greenholm is to the east.
And that's the way we've been
Silverkeep's
heading,
to the
right?
west. Yeah.
So we got like a third of the way or something, and now we gotta spike off.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that's what we're doing then.
Or
Okay,
we could
never
just
mind.
leave Silverkeep to their own devices, because they're right. They
We're
did
not doing
survive.
that.
But
I
they've
don't
survived
care
before.
though. But there's still a chance. They didn't have a Hydra before. I still don't know what that is. But still.
I assume.
Well, that's what they're telling me.
Maybe, yeah, so maybe we should.
Can you put Albert on the phone real quick?
He's on speaker stone.
Hi.
Hey Albert, I gotta ask you one quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a man?
No, I'm a dragon.
Are you still a 12-year-old
a dragon
boy?
or a mouse?
Yep.
Why?
I'm a dragon.
Right. So
But wait. But why are you still a 12-year-old boy though? If you can just change.
He does not respond to the question.
That's rude.
'cause I remember you. Thanks for holding this for me.
Yeah.
You wanna take it?
Appreciate
You wanna hold
You can take it.
It's an apple now. Improv.
That's what
an
this
apple.
is.
Yes, and
Yes, and.
I remember a lot of big talk a little while ago about an academy of altruism, not an academy of leaving innocent people to get totally butt fucked.
Isms.
Ism. Totally get butt fucked isms.
He does have a point.
Because listen, one way or another, I got a pretty good feeling the 4 of us are going to dive pretty much headlong into this fight.
What?
And I know for a fact I got a lot less pull than you.
Did you poop?
So
Yes.
you're gonna run hide? Is that what's happening?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. If the line goes dead,
Yeah. Here.
and then you start to see a commotion coming from the camp.
Oh shit! There's a dragon. I don't.
You hear it. You walked away.
Yeah,
so
we
you
walked
can't
away.
see
We're
it.
not next. We're
Should
not
we
looking.
want to peep it?
What was that?
Just a little bit of a
No,
negotiation.
I mean, what was that
technique.
noise?
Oh yeah.
And I
I'm gonna
start
go
to
back.
Go back.
There's a commotion in the camp. I may have tried to big dog Albert. Anyway,
Albert.
we go to the
No,
edge.
I'm already walking.
Go back to the edge.
Stealth checks, maybe.
Stealth.
Or will
Stealth.
nobody see?
Sure.
It's up to you.
Stealth.
We're gonna stealth. Let's stealth.
Nope.
Nope.
Not very
15.
Yeah, in
I got
the,
6.
In the commotion, 7. But in the commotion, of everything, I just went up to the
I got
edge.
5. That's the greatest stealth.
God damn it.
So you
We're as good as
peek
stealth
over
as
the
for me.
edge, and you just see chaos
Pandemonium.
in this camp that was once like looking like it was ready to prepare for war. It's chaos. There are goblins running around. There are bugbears struggling to get into armor. You see some hobgoblins trying to bark orders to people. But that's pretty much all you can see is the chaos. You can't pick out what's going on necessarily.
Is it fire?
You don't see any fire.
Maybe there should
Actually,
be a
no, you
second.
definitely see. Right as I say that, you see this massive fucking explosion coming from one of the siege weapons. Like it's a tall tower that is meant to like get them over the wall.
If I
You
cl-
just see it blow up.
do?
if I climb a tree, can I see more?
Those goblins are pretty squishy.
Not really.
You want to do a little, hit and
How's,
run?
how's the Hydra looking?
Little hit and run? Look, there's
You
a commotion.
do
Let's
not
just
see
kill a
the
few and
Hydra
then get out of here.
anymore.
Do we see Hydra heads anywhere?
Nope.
I'm not saying we die here. I'm saying we kill 5, 10 goblins each and then go to Silverkeep. Come on, whet the appetite.
Well, I don't think we need to go to Silverkeep if they're getting fucked like this.
What?
If they're getting fucked like this.
We are definitely still gonna need to go to Silverkeep.
Oh, okay.
From what it sounds like, the siege weapons blew up and the Hydra may have gotten cucked, but there's 8,000 goblins,
Okay.
right? So I say we hit them a little bit and then we run.
Throw a fireball and then we leave.
Yeah, bomb
Guerrilla warfare.
Bomb a couple AoEs in there. Let's get the horses ready and then get the fuck out of here.
Do you want to like climb a tree and then just?
120 feet. How far away from the edge are we?
You're at the edge of the cliff. You're more than 120 feet from like the actual camp itself,
Yeah.
though, which is why you're seeing mostly chaos and not anything specific. You could pick out a Hydra because that was pretty easy to pick out.
Gotcha. Well, I put my glasses on and try to get closer, but I'm pretty sure my head would explode.
Probably.
So I don't know. I feel like this is a good opportunity to kill some and then get out. But if you guys don't want to do it, we don't.
I think the best bet for us, like, why risk if that's who we know it is, then they're pretty much
If
taking
that's
care.
who we know it is.
Wait, what did you say?
What
What did you say to Albert?
Stop
I
pussyfoot.
challenged his authority and called him a little bitch and just tried to get him in the fight.
That's
So then
about
I
right.
think
And
our
look.
best bet is going to Silverkeep directly and doing our part, because I don't think just hitting and running is going to do much than risk hurting ourselves.
All right,
It's guerrilla warfare. You just you pick into some parts off.
picking parts.
But it's
we
basically
pick
just a battle of Winterfell, but in an open field.
We can find a choke point somewhere.
Pretty sure that went really
I'll
well
play
for
the part of the
Dothraki.
Dothraki. Yeah.
So yeah, I say
All right.
Okay.
At least maybe we can get other groups and come back and like have like an actual guerrilla war
Sure.
with like multiple teams and multiple fronts. Oh, whatever.
I say we
something on the
stay
way.
on our mission, but we let Silverkeep know what's going on.
What is Silverkeep again to you?
My home.
Oh, okay. So maybe we should stay in front.
I don't think we need to stay and fight.
You also, like looking down, do not see a dragon.
Okay.
You still don't see a dragon.
Fuck is he still?
He's an invisible
Invisible.
dragon.
Invisible dragon.
One way or another, I guess we're going to Silverkeep, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Alright.
So this it adds time to our trip, right?
Yeah.
Giddy up to Silverkeep.
How long would it take to get there from Silverkeep now?
Are you going to Greenholm or are you going?
We're going to Silverkeep.
If we go to Silverkeep,
Yeah, no, but are you after
Greenholm.
Silverkeep?
And
are
then
you
go to
going
Greenholm.
Greenholm,
and then-
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So it would add like another few days.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
So you make your way over to Silverkeep.
run like the wind, bullseye.
You don't encounter anything on the way. You kind of go a decent ways around the fight that's happening.
Yeah.
You do see a couple of goblins just sort of like sprinting away from it.
Are you guys wearing bracelets?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
bracers. Yeah.
The bracelets that they gave us?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay. I guess most of the town guard who are now blue robes don't know the significance of that, right? Probably just the higher ups
We
who are like
walked out of
OG
the place
blue robes.
wearing them.
Blue robes. Walked out of the way.
We walked out of Silverkeep wearing them.
We had them on. Yeah.
I don't think they understand.
Just like
it's
the
not
OG
the
blue
actual.
robes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So like if we went to meet with the mayor, maybe.
Maybe we would just take them off. Actually, just for now.
Yeah, I'll just
hide it.
No.
How much does it blend in with my armor?
Not
at all,
I mean,
it's true.
the symbol is still blatantly on it.
Fuck. All right. I'll take it off.
We're not getting rid of it. We're just putting them
away.
someplace where they're not directly visible.
Does it fit on my leg?
I just put it away.
No.
Just put it away.
You got some thick
I
thighs.
put it in my bag.
Your
Okay.
quads are too massive.
Okay. Wear it like a garter.
Alright, so you make it to Silverkeep. The gates are open. It's not like...
The gates are open.
Okay, now who do we go to
That's gonna
actually
happen.
talk to drop this tip?
But-
The administration building?
Yeah.
Okay, so you head over to the administration building. You've
You
been
should-
there once before.
You should put on the robe and pretend to be a higher up commander or some shit.
That sounds extreme.
Is there a form for 8,000 goblins at your gates?
Hi, so we know a thing, and we need to speak to someone higher than you.
I need to speak to someone above your pay grade.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to know what you're talking about, because I'm not gonna bother the higher ups. with-
Okay, there's a giant fucking.
Hi, Paladin Pelor here.
We're adventurers. We're on a quest. We
There
found
is a
camp
giant
of
camp of goblins. There's like 9,000 of them, and someone
a
is.
fucking Hydra. Do you understand?
She like looks at you. Okay.
For all kinds of things.
She's like, oh, I'm surprised nobody else has seen that. That's a little interesting.
It's about a day and a half that way.
Not a day and a half.
Fight me
Not
right
even.
now.
Oh yeah, it's like 3 hours that way.
Oh, I just want to fight.
I'll fight you with bureaucracy.
Fill out this form.
my weakness.
Fill out this
We're
form
just-
in triplicate.
I set my shield to bureaucratic nonsense.
We understand that they were forming another attack against the city, and we figured that
We have a map. Do you want to see it?
does
are you
that-
coming over the map?
the map would actually.
I mean,
it,
here you go.
it only has as much information as we already
Yeah.
know on it, so.
It's marked by them.
She looks at the map, looks it over, and she's like, "I'll be right back."
Wait, give us the map back.
She's taking it to show it.
I think she. I think
Okay.
it
We
only
remember
has
where.
It only has
was
as
a
much
pretty simple
information.
map.
Yeah, it's a goblin map. It's
Heron
pretty
Hall
simple.
and Silverkeep, they're circled.
Okay.
That's all that's important.
So she.
Do we stay or do we just leave
No,
so
we're
this is
staying.
anonymous?
I mean, well,
I want to probably protect the town.
yeah, I feel like actually like staying here isn't that big of a deal.
You're gonna go find your dad.
So
The answer's no.
she leaves and goes like further into the administration building itself, and it's a good
Still trying to settle these things back in.
10 minutes or so before she comes back, and she motions you to follow her.
We follow. I follow.
I follow. Yeah.
She brings you up a couple sets of stairs, and
Too many stairs. Hulk hates stairs.
she brings you up a couple set of stairs, and you make your way into this really lavish office. It's got this nice cushiony chair, a desk that has mounds of paperwork on it, but they're very, very neat and organized piles of paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
And there is an interesting painting behind the desk, which depicts a dragon fighting a giant, and the giant's winning.
We've seen this before.
I was wondering if you remember that, maybe.
Of course we do.
I think about that
Some
painting
people
a lot.
don't necessarily remember things.
I think about that painting a lot.
Well, he wouldn't. Anyway.
He wouldn't
Well,
know
I
that.
wouldn't. You're right. And sitting behind the desk is a tall human man wearing his blue robe, hood down. He's got this very pleasant face. It's not angular or too soft, but it's defined. And it has this sense, this feeling of not strength. What's the word I'm looking for?
Confidence.
Yeah, it definitely is portraying confidence, and he looks up from his desk, which has the map on it, and he just sort of has his hand on his chin.
Oh, Sean, I don't know if you heard, but there's that blue dragon painting in the background.
A blue dragon.
Not blue dragon, sorry, the dragon painting with the giant.
Skig.
With the giant.
From
and all.
Skig.
Yeah, except for the giants are winning.
The giant looks like he's winning the fight.
Oh.
Is
But you
So,
don't know what
so it was one of the many we saw.
Yep.
Because there was winning, losses, and ties, right?
But this one just has the one.
Looks like that giant's kicking some ass.
And he looks up from the map and he says, "How long ago did you find this?"
Like 4 hours.
How long did it take us to get to this?
Yeah.
About 4 hours.
Like 4
Took
hours.
us about the same amount of time to get from the lobby to this office.
And how long have they been there? Do you have any idea?
No idea.
Clearly a long time. There's some
Yeah,
sound
there's
in
like-
their buildings.
There's like 10,000 of them.
I like how your numbers keep going up.
I know.
ramp that shit up. Bring them all in one place. Drop the nuke.
You see him reach into his desk and pull out a wand, and he casts something from it, and then puts the wand back into the drawer.
Do we suddenly feel compelled to only tell the truth?
Hmm?
What?
No, we
No.
didn't.
You don't have to.
Detect magic.
Okay.
Flores, go ahead.
You can tell this was a message that he sent, but you
Okay.
have no idea
Yeah.
what he
Okay.
sent. And he says, "I appreciate you bringing this to our attention. We will be handling it. Do you know which direction they came from?"
That way!
Alright, Stool. Calm down.
Yes.
I point in the direction we came from. Southeast.
Southeast, yeah.
Yes.
About
Oh,
4
you have
hours.
No idea, Chris. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Sassy
Yes,
Master?
everyone's in the same room. Mm-hmm.
Finally.
Magical.
So he's like,
Actually, I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the stream it looks like we're in 2 different rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Really badly.
Proof.
so he's like, "We don't have much time, but we can't go causing a panic. We're gonna need to get these people into the bunkers."
What bunkers?
Please hold. I grab one of Bastion's shoulders and one of Triss's, and
Are we
I
huddling?
pull us into a tight huddle.
It is on.
Yep, yep.
He's completely ignoring you. And
Ass to him, like
Please
back,
hold.
a little bit of arc in my back. All right. We trying to get in on this fight or what?
We have other things to do too.
I mean,
Yeah.
we have. I mean, there's something going on. I mean, should we tell him that there's
Here's the
There's-
thing.
they're
no.
being
Nope. Zero.
no?
No.
So we do have things to do. One of those
Fair.
things we have to do is go to the completely ruined city of Skur. And then on our way back, maybe we can catch the completely ruined city of Silverkey.
Stop it!
I think maybe we should stay and fight.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Let's take a vote.
That makes sense.
Stay or go?
Votes to stay.
I'm staying.
Aye.
it's
Alright.
agreed.
Can we join your army?
Sir, it's your lucky day.
He looks up again.
See this one here? Easily worth 500 to 1,000 goblins. See this one over here? Not a scratch on him. He'll wade right through the whole mess.
He's our
I
strongest
hear
paladin.
he's a good messenger.
He's our strongest paladin.
Thank you for getting that message to me.
Is that canon now?
No.
Okay.
Just traumatized.
That's what you hear in your head. You're like,
We're alright too. You're up one elite task force. What's the plan?
Go home, get some sleep, and eat some bread.
Head to the pub, wait for this whole thing to blow over.
He looks over at all 4 of you and he's like, "Fine, you'll do." And
I didn't get to kill no goblins.
you see him write something down on a piece of paper, and then he sort of like folds it in half, holds it up, and then it bursts into flames.
Is it possible that we could have seen what
My
he wrote?
detect magic.
Oh, 10 minutes, right?
It's the 10 minutes, yeah. Is just another message?
He just,
Yeah, it's sort of another message, but
This
you can tell it's
motherfucker-
going somewhere completely different.
he just has like 15 different message spells prepared.
Each one
This one's fire. He eats this one just disappears. Sparkles.
Confetti!
And he then goes back to writing, and he writes you a pretty detailed description of
Also, every time
your
you talk, I'm
essential
reminded.
job here. So,
Man the back lines!
no.
No,
He,
I need some goblin blood.
Guard the bunker! It's guard the bunker, isn't it?
he
kitchen.
hands it to you and like basically ignores you after he gives it to you. But it basically says you're the advanced party. There are going to be a few more people going with
Oh,
you.
I was holding up the scroll.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah.
There-
We'll let you read in a minute.
There are going to be more people going with you, but you're the advanced party.
Didn't get the message.
So
Did we just
basically, you are going to go forward, scout. If you have to engage, you can, but at this point, they're trying to more buy time to get more troops to come in than
Loud and clear.
actually kill everything right now.
My threshold for have to is pretty low.
Oh, he's about a half a mile away. You spotted him? Oh, we gotta get him.
It also directs you to a general that is going to be going with you.
Awesome. What's his name?
Is
Or
it
their name?
His name,
General Dad?
General Dadman.
Oh.
Casey DM gets genius idea.
Dadman Jones.
his name is General Balnor.
Is the last name same as Triss's?
Balnor.
No, it's not.
What do we know that name?
Because I've mentioned it from NADPOD.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, have we encountered this general before?
No.
Okay.
And he basically sends you off to what has essentially become a sort of military base for Silverkeep. After the first attack, they sort of ramped up the guards and armies and have like a military spot now. It used to be more militia than anything. Now it's like
Organized army.
organized army. And organized by Blue Robes.
So quick, just as we're walking, just real quick, guys.
Did we just enlist with
Yeah.
groups?
So that mural, was that supposed to be Alberto over there?
Is the general with us?
Very knowledgeable.
No,
of you.
you left the administration building and
when
you're
we-
walking over towards
There's
the...
a lot of backstory to this.
Well, tell the backstory.
Discovered Albert, we saw a similar mural on the cave wall. Although it was the dragon winning, right?
There
was
were
like,
three.
There were three. Okay.
One where the dragon was winning, one where the giant was winning, and one where they were tied.
I said.
Oh, so they took that one.
I said.
And
or just maybe recreated it.
maybe. What I'm hearing is we should go back to the Troll field. Go back through the tunnels.
So.
Yeah, good plan.
So probably that guy with the mural in his office is not like one of the. Here, wear this recruits. He's probably like somebody who has a security clearance.
Yeah.
You remember that this is Alistair, one of the...
Oh,
People.
that was Alistair.
That was Alistair.
Okay, I didn't realize we
He
got
was
his name.
one of
But
them.
he was one of them.
He was one.
That's
He's
the thing. We
straight
put
up
those
Pluto.
bracelets away.
Should have been like what?
He was illegitimate.
Oh, hey, we know you.
Nice to meet you.
Instantly kills all of you.
Instantly sends messages everywhere. Oh, so much information.
Shooting
Paper
through
cuts.
messages. The last one's like an annoyingly painful one to clean up with glitter and confetti.
Where'd he go? Okay, so Alistair, right? Well, I guess greater good.
Fine, great.
I would like to make a check, if I can, to see if the blue robes are like a religion,
Okay.
or what they would be classified as, if they're a religion by any stretch of the imagination.
Go ahead and roll.
Not very good. What kind of check is this gonna be?
A religion check, I guess, or a history.
Um,
No, you wouldn't have any history.
Either
You
way.
might actually.
History?
So yeah. History.
Okay, I'm trained, so maybe I would have read or something. Anyway, it's not gonna be very good. 8.
Yeah, you haven't really heard of the Blue Robes before you interacted with these guys. So you don't think they're a religion. They don't seem to be acting like a religion.
Okay. Should have worn my goddamn glasses into that meeting. Anyway, next time. General Balmore?
Guess so.
Guess so.
Guess so.
General Belmer?
Hello?
You make your way to the barracks. There has already been like a huge bustle of people now. Like, obviously, one of those messages went over here.
Dad.
And you do not see your dad.
He's just head of the guard, not the army.
And I'm relieved by that fact. In more ways than one.
You peed?
You see
You peed?
somebody is
No, I
like
said I'm relieved.
at the door
You
ready
peed.
for more people to come in that have been sort of recruited. And he's like, who sent you?
Alistair.
Himself.
Do you have anything?
The scroll!
Yeah, so he takes that and he's like, okay, what do you do?
I hate
we're
things.
Fuck Force 1.
Oh
No!
We messed
No!
shit
That
up.
is not what we're calling ourselves!
Alright, fuck Force 1.
Done. Names. I don't know what we were sitting around at the diner for 3 hours trying to think of.
No. We're
So we're fuck Force 1?
we're your impact team.
That was just impact, but okay.
Whatever.
They
Alright.
call us Deep Impact.
He looks at you and he's like, that's not what I was asking. What do you do?
I was so sure.
I pull my flail off my belt. I say, the 3 of us are pretty skilled
We're
in
melee.
frontlining.
Okay. And he sort of directs you over to the armory. There's not much there that is better than what you have. But if
No
like,
swords drink blood?
none of them look like they drink blood.
What are you talking about? Tris?
I didn't say anything. That was out of character. Don't mind me. Anyway, going on.
So like none of this stuff necessarily looks like it would be incredibly helpful to you. But then he sort of shows you over to General Balnor. He is this gruff-looking dwarf.
Yes.
Who is in full plate with these basically Viking horn off of his helm.
Great.
And in like very matte black armor with a little bit of red trim.
How big is this beard?
It is like down to his knees.
Try and get that beef.
Maybe we should go
Roll
review
weird,
this.
sweetie.
I know.
It's like you start gluing wires.
I'll be like dear old dad.
And he looks all of you over and he's like, what are you here for?
Dinner, really. Just kidding.
He just glares at you.
To fight.
Alistair sent us to be part of the advance team.
Great. And he brings you into the planning room, essentially.
The war.
Quick out of character comment. We did not reveal that we're part of the Academy of Altruism.
No.
So how could we have called the Academy of
Academy of Altruism.
Altruism? So we're taking credit for all the explosions and shit that went on in that camp. Like as our
Provided
own strike.
nobody is there when we get
No,
there.
we're totally taking credit.
That's kind of lying.
We
I'm
started.
talking to Connor right now. We haven't done it in character yet.
Ah, yeah.
So basically, what
Alright,
you're
sure.
trying to say
You
is
say that in character when he's right there.
So you're trying to say we like
Kind of
started some
afterwards?
shit
I'm
and
sorry.
then we left
Right. We started some shit
just to distract
to
them.
get away,
Yeah.
and then told everybody, and now we're back. We're back again on the assault team.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Yep.
So
we discussed that on the way over. Anyway.
he brings you to
For the
this
huddle.
pretty massive map of the area. You see the walls of Silverkeep, and you see a good distance away from the city itself. And he's like, so you're the ones who found
Yes.
the horde?
Yep.
And
We
he
like-
just, he motions to the map.
It's there. It's about somewhere around
Y'all
this
read the
area
map,
over
right?
here.
What the map? The goblin
Well,
map?
the Gall map's useless. It's
Oh.
more of
It's
our
about
own-
4 hours south.
Who's good with maps? Well, I felt like someone was good with maps.
Well, he just gave it pretty good.
It's like 4 hours southeast of here.
All right.
This is where we came from.
So you have, let's say, Silverkeep is here.
Nice fucking circle.
That's a great
Thank you.
That
circle.
is actually.
And
Hold on, I just need to look at that shit.
look at that circle. You
Well,
can't
would you
even
look
see it,
at
I'm
it?
sure.
If you
Which
can,
would-
yeah, it's right there.
And you're
Look.
saying that the army is probably
Yeah, there's like an edge and
There it is.
overhang. Look, it's gonna look like it was destroyed because we started some shit and then like we just wanted to distract them and then we left.
okay. Do you have any information about their numbers? About
Yeah, there's like 11,000 of them.
He just looks like.
There's like
There's a lot.
11,000. There's a Hydra.
There was a
Was a
Hydra and
Hydra.
several siege weapons.
Yes.
However, in a tight and coordinated strike, we attempted to take care of some of them. We're not sure how successful because we did
Leave.
dip out.
So I'm currently drawing like the ridge that you guys were
Yeah, it shows.
over.
Okay.
You guys are selling us well.
All right. Was there any other natural cover or anything like that?
The trees.
We told them about
trees,
the ridge already.
the cliff.
Yeah, we came out of the forest and saw them.
A forested ridge.
Actually, it wasn't that far
maybe
from-
an excellent spot for.
Wait, it wasn't that far from the
archers.
road though, right?
If we force them back
No,
against
it wasn't
the wall.
too far from
Yeah,
the road.
it was like right off the path.
What kind of numbers are we dealing with here?
For the advanced
on our
team?
side.
For the advanced team or for?
Yeah, either
In
or.
general.
Just to know what's gonna back us up too.
Well, there's going to be about 30 of us in the advanced team.
Oh, good.
That's what I like to hear.
How do we deal with
More
15,000?
for me.
Wait a second.
It's,
What?
I said, how do we do with 15,000 with only? Just that's a kid.
The rest of the Order's army will depend on where else they're deployed and
Wait, Order?
Yeah, the Order.
Oh, cool.
He like gestures to the rope.
No, we're not from here. Sorry.
Right. Well, the Order. We're the Order. The rest of the Order's troops may come in 1,000 to 2,000.
All right, but is that enough?
You don't think we're worth 8 of them?
Look, there's a lot of goblins.
Worry not. Remember how easily we crushed those fools?
That's
We're
true.
pretending was several hundred, but was those 2 that you killed? And you were like, come on.
We've got a great strategy. The hit and run.
But yeah, that ridge might be tight for archers and or
Front
or,
line can hold the
or
sides.
any long range casters maybe.
Making corners in there
If we
too,
could push them into the cliff,
Yeah.
then they could rain hell.
Our goal isn't necessarily to be attacking them. Our goal is to prevent them from advancing. Well,
Oh, you mean like our little group?
right.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with right now. We'll
Sure.
wait for the other generals will be managing the bigger
Mhm.
portion of the army. So our goal is to prevent them from getting from here to here.
Yes.
Oh, all right, great.
Chances are they're going to beeline it because they have no reason not to. They have the numbers on us. So the question is, how do we prevent them from getting from here to here?
Mm-hmm.
We find a choke, align it, and hold the line.
Do you know this area well?
They're not going to be able to travel far from the road because they have too many numbers. If they try and
Just
bring
slow 'em
any
down.
siege weapons anywhere away from the road, they're not going to be able to make it there.
So the road The road it is, huh?
The road, yes.
We're attacking from there?
That being said, the road is not necessarily a choke. It's a choke for the big siege weapons.
But not
It's
for
not for
everything.
anything else.
Is the
They could get around us in little groups.
Battle
yeah, the
bulge.
importance isn't going to be. Well, I mean, we can stop the siege weapons, but everything else.
This is gonna be like a 16-hour battle.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
We're gonna
Alright,
get
so if we can't necessarily choke them without getting overtaken, but we do know where generally they're going to be, then we have to give them something else to want, right?
Goblinoids are not necessarily the best organized. The ones who are going to be organized are the hobgoblins. They're
and they're the
pretty
ones in
much
charge.
exclusively the leaders.
And they're the
Alright,
ones in charge.
so we need to mess with the hobgoblins.
If we can create a big enough distraction to separate the hobgoblins from the bugbears and the goblinoids, and the goblins, they're probably going to scatter and give us a better opportunity to pick them off. If they stay together, we're going to get overrun.
So
So we're
divide and
going
conquer.
for a lightning strike on the leaders.
So how do we get to the hobgoblins?
Well, there are definitely going to be some towards the front to command the front lines, but chances are there might only be one there. Most of them are going to be in the back trying to, and they're going to be the ones dictating what happens. However, this is their travel to the siege, which means that they don't even need to be at the front for that.
So, I see. So that could be even better.
Well,
We
this
get
is
to the back,
also-
threaten them. They try to call troops back on themselves.
This
We
is also
delay them and kill them.
also suspecting that they know that we're even coming.
I mean, you seem to make a pretty big
Yeah.
explosion, as you say, so I'm going to assume they know that
They know.
their cover's blown.
No, that's fair.
Fair. Agreed. Yeah. But they don't know what's following what we did. So that's my point.
Right, but they know that their cover's blown and they know that we're expecting.
Araku.
Huh?
So we ride. So as we ride out and try to go around them, hit the their generals from the rear, and hope that like both confuses, delays, and then potentially scatters them.
If we can get behind them to the ridge, if they're still there, we'll have the advantage. But if they have already left and are making their way here, then we wasted time getting up to the top of the ridge and having to go back down.
So we have to make a choice: go to the top of the ridge or try to
Do you
go
think
closer.
When
to
you
the
left,
line.
did they look like they were packing up?
More like
You were
running
trying to wrestle the
around.
Hydra to get
Mhm.
moving.
It was more like an
Yes.
anthill in the rain. Let's say that.
So that means that they're gonna need to completely reorganize.
Yeah.
11,000 troops,
Yup, 12,000. Not 11,000.
which is gonna take time. So it's very possible that if we get there, they're still gonna be at the ridge.
So to the
Oh,
yes.
top of the ridge.
And at the very least, we'll be able to scout out from there and decide what to do.
Fair enough.
That sounds like a plan.
It is quite a tall ridge, so the three of us will be essentially useless. I don't know what other
Well, that's
techniques
the,
your
that's the
other 30 employ.
forward position. That's the scout position.
But
We're just
So
scouting.
the top of the ridge is the scout position. We're, the next step of what we do is
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Tell me more.
So you all
I'm not
start
your main
heading
character.
out. The rest of the forward attackers are fully ready in their armor. You see that you have a couple of archers as well, all in that lovely blue and gold trim, and they all line up and get ready to head out.
Are they on
They are
horseback?
all, yeah, they're all on horseback.
Are we on horseback?
We have 2 horses. that we
They
ride.
get you horses.
Not him.
You summon your horse.
I'm
and
summoning Ivan.
Ivan, you named him. So you summon Ivan. A few of the other guys look a little impressed. They're like, oh, okay.
We're not joking around. What about the other horse?
He's attached to
It's
the
a
wagon.
regular horse. It's not
Yeah.
like a war horse. It
Yeah.
would
But he's
not
attached to
be
the wagon. It's pretty safe. We'll kill their horses, not
I'll
ours.
ask one of the other soldiers. Were you here the last time that the goblins attacked?
I wasn't. I got called in afterwards.
Do we know any information about any magic users they might have? What types of damage they generally tend to wield?
Most likely, if they're gonna wield magic, it's gonna be fire.
All right.
Alright, you click your shield to fire damage. And you all start heading out. It takes about 4 hours for you to get back to the ridge.
Do we
Actually,
see like?
it takes about 5 because you're moving a little bit quieter and trying to go even further around.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see
Um,
like little goblin footsteps coming like in a different direction?
No. And you make it to the top of the ridge. It looks like at this point, most of the goblinoids have started getting their shit back together. You see splintered wood everywhere. You see, from like the broken siege weapons, you see there's still smoldering fires everywhere. But you also see piles and piles of dead goblinoids. It looks like that their numbers have probably dwindled from the 8,000 mentioned earlier to probably about 4.
4,000.
Albert.
Very.
4,000. Holy shit.
Who was this?
It's possible they sent an advance party too, but impressive.
That's
They
1,000 each,
are-
boys.
They are pretty much lined up, ready to start.
Friendly reminder: they think that there were 11,000, and now they only see 4.
That's a fuck ton each, boys.
So they are looking, like I said, they're looking to start leaving. You can see they still have a couple of siege weapons left. They have probably about 4 of those towers to get over the walls. They have one trebuchet, and they have a couple, probably about 2 war elephants.
War elephants?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Clark's favorite.
You also see towards the back, there are these large war carts. They're being pulled by. What are they being pulled by?
Oh, baby.
Oh, they're totally being pulled by quaggoths.
Quaggots.
Yeah.
What do those look like?
Why quacks up
Big
here?
scaly blue
Good
fucks
question.
with like.
I don't feel
Like,
so good.
they look like
with
underwater
sky.
web ears, kind of, and they're like.
Okay.
I don't know.
Don't worry.
You don't even know what a quaggoth is.
I don't know what a quack is.
Just right there. Look,
That's
right
it.
down there. Oh, look at this.
How interesting.
Look at that.
And then
Would you look at
they
that?
start moving forward.
We go with them.
The quaggots, no, the quaggots are starting to pull.
Ah.
So wait until they start getting on the road and then try to fuck the generals from the rear, or
How many do we have again? Like 30?
30.
When you
including the
realize
4 of us.
that might be suicide.
I already died. You're just a fool that I've been looking for.
But I'm being serious. They managed to bring troops back around. There's not much of a chance we'll make it out of this.
Alright. So we let them get started on the road. We move a little bit away from this little curvature of cliff, right?
Is it too late for me to cook you
And
guys a
then-
meal?
We drive across the back.
I got mage armor, by the way.
Just a heads up. We just ride across the back, toss a fireball at the leaders, and ride away. Just full tilt right away as they try to turn around and see what the fuck's going on, right? What else are we gonna do? Sit up here on the ledge and watch them go?
No, not wrong.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Now, who's ready to die?
No, I'm willing to die by
We might not die, but you gotta be ready for it.
I'm always willing to die with another man of Pelor and good friends.
Clang, clang. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys start.
You okay?
There are a couple of casters with you,
Mm.
and they all cast Spider Climb on everyone, and you just sort of work your way down the cliff pretty easily and quickly.
So we're riding the horse down.
Yeah, no, it's like.
The horse is just.
It's very Skyrim, you riding a horse.
We're like wrapped into the goddamn.
Yeah.
How much my horse weigh?
You gonna throw it?
No,
I got 11 teeth today. Just wondering.
just curious.
I'll just ride away into the sky.
You plebeians.
Shut on, cockbags.
Okay.
Anyway.
And you make your way down the cliff. You start heading forward. Like I said, there is this road that's a rather wide road, but there is still forest on the sides that you guys can ride through. It's a little bit more difficult than riding on the road, but you can still keep up with this massive horde of goblinoids because they have to move even slower.
Should we start breaking the quaggets?
Start what?
Breaking the quaggets?
Tempting the quaggets? did you
Breaking.
say? Tempting?
Yep,
You
tempting.
get within range of the warband essentially towards the back, and although like the leaders are towards the back, they're not at the very back. There's still like
There's
still
Gonna
some
need it.
goblinoids surrounding them.
There's a thing called a bodyguard.
Yeah.
First of all, what do your bare eyes see, Mr. Perception?
Hmm.
Let's get a count on this.
I have 21 passive perception. What does that mean?
Nothing.
I have to look.
Shit.
Oh shit.
21 passive.
I got 11. Do I see anything fun?
No. You don't see anything specific different from what I've said.
Maybe everyone should roll.
What kind of distance
I
do
didn't
we get?
see.
You are probably a
I
good.
have a 3.
Connor got 6.
Why?
Maybe
What the
fewer.
hell?
We can't
80
see.
away
We're very
from
strong. We
the
can't
edge
see.
of
From the very back of
From the edge of the
warband.
goblin guards.
Yeah.
I
And
wasn't
how
feeling
far is it to,
confident
like,
in that
what
roll, so
looks
it was like,
like
let's go. Oh, there we go.
Probably have to do more of a
That's
throw
what-
roll.
okay.
180.
Alright. So, did you hear those numbers?
180.
We're 80 feet from the edge and 180 feet from people who look important. You gain what? Another 20 feet on the edge of a fireball? Is it 20-foot sphere?
30
Uh,
foot, I think.
it's,
So-
yeah, it's 30.
So we want to center it. So
Actually,
120. Oh, I mean 180 minus 120 is 60.
They're moving all
Which is more than
4,000 of
80.
these people.
So we don't even have to close with the edge of the goblins. We just have to ride our mages in. Oh, we have a couple mages with us. What kind of power are you guys packing?
The mages are not going to be the ones doing the power packing here.
Is it
You see
We are
that
the
there
power
are
packers.
a few of these riders who have these decent-sized shields, and they're
The range is
gonna
Oh,
be-
it's heavy
150
shock
feet.
charge. Oh,
and it's
no.
a 40-foot sphere.
yes.
Hmm?
The range is 150 feet, and it's a 20-foot radius, so 40 feet.
Okay, so we only need to gain. We only need to gain.
30 feet?
Well,
You said 80, right?
180. So we gain 30 feet.
180.
We're 50 feet from the edge. We're fine. So we just gotta bust in, pivot, bust out.
So General Balnor sort of looks over everybody, and he just sort of nods, and then you see those people with the shields start lining up on the road, and they just start riding forward.
All right, we gotta keep tight to the back of them.
We're
Boys
sticking
around
together.
Triss.
Yep.
And I never got mounted combat.
So as you guys are approaching, you see that the riders in front of you, they start raising their weapons. Some of them have hammers, some of them have swords. You see one with a mace, and then they all bring it and hit their shields.
Oh.
And every time when they hit their shields, a fireball shoots out the center.
You fucking what me? Give him that shit.
The fuck do we need Triss for? There's so many.
Represent, come on.
Okay.
There's only 10 of them.
Oh yeah, I'm also pulling out the whip.
There's a lot happening outside.
It's Tad's vision come true.
I know.
Somebody
worked.
figured it out.
Tag got his sails all the way to a different continent.
Single tear rolls down Tad's cheek.
Sure. When they shoot off the first one, this is inconvenient.
Sorry, we're under arrest for summoning demons.
They're gonna throw out all our dice.
Sad
I'm
story
sorry,
that
Casey.
happened to Casey.
I'm sorry,
Bye,
Casey.
Casey.
My boss threw out my dice at work because she said they looked demonic. R.I.P.
F.
Rip
Hard
it up,
F.
homeboy.
It appears behind the
Press
the
X to
screen.
pay respects.
press F to pay respects. Yeah, okay, so I also, the first one, shoot it out.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
One, 4, 6, 1, 6, 6,
Oh.
3. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
18, 22, 23, 24, 30.
Alright, so you see these 11 fireballs
Did I do
just
the math right?
shoot over the first layer of goblins,
Yeah.
and they start hitting these war carts.
Mm-hmm.
And there are probably about a good 8 war carts left, and where's dice? 2 of them just completely explode.
Nice.
Immediately you see the goblins who are like behind them turn around and just see everybody sort of riding towards them.
Does it look like there's anybody like in that line that's like now noticing us who's like in charge of anything, like anybody like big or yelling and pointing or anything like that?
You see a bugbear who's yelling and pointing.
Alright, we're still a ways out, but I'm gonna just all 3 darts of a magic missile just right at the bugbear that's yelling.
Mm-hmm.
It's my first time seeing you cast this.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. You guys have a little bit of time before the
6,
goblinoids are going to be able to react.
7, 8, 9, 10.
So for anyone ranged. 10.
Total 10.
Alright, you hit him for 10.
Let's see.
And I'm just going for like any type of throat and mouth shots I can just to disrupt any orders he might be yelling.
Yeah, you hit him in the face a couple times. You hit him in the face twice and once in the crotch.
Just a rise in pitch in the orders that are being held.
Yep. Is there anything you guys want to do while still at range?
Can't do range. I can throw shit at them.
I'm like, should I
You're going to
use
be too far to
spells
actually
now?
get it.
I think the fireball.
Can I
was
throw my healing kit at
necessary
them?
To, like,
Hmm?
make
Can I
sure
throw my
of
healing kit
solidarity.
at them?
Yeah, no, that's what
Okay.
I was thinking, but
Probably
yeah, I'm
would
for you
do
to
it.
save them, yeah.
Like just in case we need to use
Yeah,
it to like
that's-
get away or clean up or something.
yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. Then I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm just going to cast Divine Favor.
Or,
What does that do?
I just added D4 to damage.
All damage? For how long?
As long as I can
I have a crossbow.
A hand
picked that-
crossbow? Or?
Yeah, it's
Like-
a light crossbow.
Oh, okay.
She picked that up in the beginning of the campaign.
Mhm.
Hasn't gotten to use it yet. I think you used it
Used
twice
it a
and
couple
missed
times.
every
Usually
time.
quite a number of times.
Like you missed like every time or something like that.
But what's a firebolt?
Excuse me, she was crucial in the underwater fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the only thing that didn't get disadvantage.
Exactly.
So does it look like these fire shield guys are going to close with the line?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Heavy shot.
All right. So we
charge.
can we try to?
Are
No,
they wedge
no, we
formation
should
or
get
are they
straight
like
and
line?
stick the
No
tricks.
wedge.
No wedge.
They are wedged.
They are a wedge.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a bad idea?
No, that's exactly how you're supposed to do it. But that's the question: do we fill the inside of the wedge,
Or
or
do we
make our
join the
own?
ends?
Let's fill the wedge.
Triss is going to be filled in the wedge. Like when they were casting the fireballs, she was in the center.
That
Alright.
means we were in
So
the...
we second line a smaller wedge around Triss then, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like wedge, us, Triss.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works.
Alright.
Who's in the
And
front?
You know what that means, boys.
They plow through this first row. You can see hobgoblin
Yellow
goblins just falling down. You're getting close to the bugbear who you hit with the magic missile earlier. If you want to make an attack against them.
Yes.
If you have anyone in particular you want to make an attack at, you can do that now. If you want to make a perception to see if anybody else looks important.
I am going to strike El Buggity Bear.
Perception for importance.
Go for it.
Perception for importance.
You can see one of the goblins actually yelling orders at
I get confused and turn around at our own general.
Yeah, he
I
seems
gotta know.
important.
I'm gonna fuck that guy's
18.
tail.
18. You can see that from one of the
It's
war
not bad.
cards,
I mean, you could firebolt
a
too.
hobgoblin has stuck his head out.
That's true. Yeah.
It does 2d10.
It is
What
2d10.
is
You're right.
I found one.
Yeah. Okay.
You found
You're going to be a decent amount further from him, though. You're not going to
Yeah.
be able to hit him on this go.
That's okay.
No, that's okay.
Um.
I just make mention to
Can-
anyone within range that
can we
there's a
make another
hobgoblin
attack?
hiding in
Yes,
one
so
of the
you
war
guys
cards.
can make another attack going
Oh,
through
you
now.
see him?
I'm
Yeah, he
gonna
stuck
make
his head
a
out.
firebolt on
I can
the
attack my
important one.
On the goblin?
Bugbear.
Yeah, the one that's
Okay.
yelling orders.
Are we doing like a drive-by? here, or-
9.
Yes.
9 is a miss.
This is just as we're.
Oh, no,
we're
that's sorry,
swinging
that
as
was
we're going.
damage.
Fucking...
It was a
Oh,
no. That's
If we get up to him,
it's still
Yeah.
a
we
miss.
might.
No
we
wait,
might
maybe it's
pull it
not.
out first. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're following
Uh,
the wedge in front of us. Right?
Yep.
14. Sorry,
14's a miss.
14. Okay, that's fine.
I try to hit the bugbear.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Can I do a flaming blade on him?
Yeah.
Do you do a flaming blade on him?
That was only 10.
10? Yeah, you
Yep.
miss.
Rolled a 2.
Can I
That's
just
great.
hit the closest guy I see that's not on our
Fucking
team?
rolls.
I know.
Yeah,
It's like
you can just swing at anyone if you want to.
Okay. How
I
does,
mean,
how does mounted combat work? Like in general?
Tech.
I can only hit with one arm, right?
Magic combat.
You're only going to be able to swing once.
Okay, I still get all the bonuses though, right?
I'm going to say yeah, because I don't want to actually do that.
Ah!
Because it would be a
Fucked
little bit
up.
too much.
Yeah, that would be a
What'd you do?
lot.
Did you roll a 1?
Well, I bounced off my other dice and just didn't roll. It's just slid off to the side. But it's an 8 plus 7, so it's 15.
15? You miss.
Who are you slashing at?
It's the closest guy I see. That's not
Actually, 15? Yeah, no, that's a miss.
Okay.
That's just a miss.
Alright, well if I'm just fucking swinging to take out goblins and... or whatever the hell's nearby.
Nat 1. You hit Triss in the face.
Yeah.
You hit Triss's horse.
You better not.
You hit your own horse.
You better not.
So what invitation might make me.
So on this charge, you said you clicked your sword to
Yeah,
get
it's
the
in
whip,
the
didn't
whip.
you? So you go back and you hit your horse in the ass with your whip,
But like blade
Okay.
side first or like?
Alright.
like blade with the blade.
Alright.
So you can roll a little.
Poor
Roll a d4.
I'm gonna apologize for that.
Ivan, I'm
3.
sorry.
Laps up some blood.
Didn't mean to fuck you up.
Did anyone see?
Did anyone see?
I don't think anyone's paying attention.
Great,
to that.
fantastic.
Oh,
That's
you know
what you're worried about.
Good question to ask Ivan after the fight. How did you feel?
I
after
just
the fight.
I just tried to look up the spell for your horse, and I was fully looking for the word Ivan.
How'd you summon Ivan?
How did you summon Ivan?
Find Ivan.
Find Ivan, yeah.
You better not.
It's real
You
confident.
better not.
What if I just...
Thing that I'm looking for.
No.
No, you have to add some skill element into it.
We talking about Rachel?
What? No, I'm talking
Stop
about
it.
dice
No,
now.
you-
That's what we're talking about.
Oh.
Why? Why? Why are you? Why?
Okay.
This is what the horse does sound like. Here, Joey Connor sounded really.
So as you sort of look behind you, Bastion, you hit your horsey.
Yeah.
You also notice that
You did.
General Balnor,
Yes.
he has his lance ready, and he just spears 3
Oh.
goblins in a row, and they're all just like on his lance. He lifts it up and then just plops them off behind him and brings it back down. Then it's going to be everybody else's turn against you guys. So you see from the front charge. Jesus Christ! You see 3 of the wedges fall off their horses.
Oh,
3 of your wedge falls off the horse.
how many
As
were
like goblin after goblin starts stabbing at the horses, even they're getting killed underneath
Yeah.
the foot, but they're still like getting the horse.
So there were 10 of them?
10, yeah.
Okay, now there's 7.
Now there's 7.
All right, so that was the hit, and now we run. Right? Is that what's going on here?
Then you guys are gonna start getting attacked.
Right. But my question is, the wedge is like this, right? Like.
Yeah, you could. It's starting to veer off.
Yeah,
but, like
right,
you
right,
hit
right.
and you had to get out.
Yeah. Right. Good. Great. And die. That's fine. Took out 2 of them cards. We're all good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
How long did the guy say that?
Should just pop another fireball in the people blocking our escape, and we'll ride through the charged corpses, right? Great. Good.
The
Great.
bugbear's gonna make an attack
Yep,
at you.
Yep. Does he also roll a 2 like a fucking cuck? Like
No, he made 22.
Stole my fucking roll. That's a hit there, my friend.
And he deals you.
You don't say.
Hey, do we remember to save before we did this engagement?
Yeah, did you guys
Can we go back?
Very quick save.
Ah, shit.
9 damage.
No quick save.
He deals me what?
9.
Oh.
You also notice that the hobgoblin who poked their head out,
Yeah.
like, grabs the top of the cart and just swings themselves out, and is like, puts themselves in a stance ready to just punch whatever comes their way, pretty much.
They ain't fucking around.
They ain't fucking around, no. You guys are gonna get attacked by a couple of goblins as well. Well, your horses are. Okay, your horse is still up.
Anybody else like kind of tense right now?
Yeah.
Your horse is still
I
up.
believe in Ivan.
Ivan's still up.
Ivan's a big
Not by
boy.
any means.
Nope.
And your horse actually kills a couple of goblins.
Motherfucker!
You can't do shit, but your horse does.
I'm piloting this motherfucker.
So it's now the front line again.
Can I roll animal handling and make sure that this horse does not get scared of life?
It's a war horse, so
Okay. Everything's
it's
fine.
kind of.
I don't.
ready for
Yeah, I
battle.
think that would be a dumb horse to bring to this fight.
Yeah.
That'd be a dumb decision.
So the front line starts turning. They're veering off the road to try and get back into the woods, and they're trying to take out a few more goblins with them.
Are we passing by that damn hobgoblin?
Yeah, you're making a wide enough turn that you will be able to pass by, but it's not your turn yet.
Just grapple him and take him with you. Wait a minute, let's do that.
Get some
You want him back? Come on, we're this way.
So the 7 remaining,
The fucking
the
nuts.
7 remaining shield guys in the front, kill about another 11 goblinoids as they make their pass through. You can see that there are still some spellcasters who stayed back from the wedge. They're shooting some spells, killing a few more. And you see Balnor, who is going to continue. He's behind you guys, but he's continuing onward, and he gets a good 6 guys, a few on his lance. His horse is just destroying a few. And he also casts a spell and blows up the wheel of one of those wagons.
How close are we to the wagons?
We're
Well, if you can hit him while we were
Yeah,
passing
you're-
by.
On this turn, you'll pass by the farthest one to the right, and that's the one that poked their head out, essentially. So right now, before you continue moving forward, you're probably a good 30 feet away from him.
Okay. And then we're gonna ride by. Or
Yeah, you're gonna ride
I'm not
by.
near that hobgoblin or that bugbear anymore, right?
No, you passed it.
Yeah. All right. Opportunity missed. It's fine.
So it's you guys' turn.
I'm gonna swing at the closest guy I see again.
Go for it.
Should I try and pick up that? No, it's not gonna work.
I got a 12.
12 misses.
Can you like?
Can I use my bonus action to try again?
Can you like bust out a line of fire from your tabard or
No,
something?
because it's mounted combat.
Mess up one of these freaking cards, man.
Can I do animal
Yeah.
handling and whisper to this horse that I love him very much and thank you for.
If you make an animal handling check and beat a DC that I have in my head, yes, you can make a second attack.
Oh, great.
The reason I'm not letting you have a second attack is because you're holding on
I
with
understand,
one hand.
but I can like.
Well, yeah, you can't have a bonus action, right?
Yeah, all right. That's what we're saying. 17.
Okay, make your second attack.
Yes.
12. Fucking
That's another one.
shit.
It happens to the best of us, man.
Anyone else?
So that wagon we're passing, is that still operational?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn. I'm gonna use all 3 of my charges, and as I get as close as possible, I'm gonna create a line of fire 15 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Okay.
Can you get 2 wagons?
No, they're set.
Okay.
He'd be coming in at an angle. It
Yep.
wouldn't be on the line where the wagons are.
Are you trying to like shoot the fire through?
Yeah. Go make an attack roll.
It says it's a dex saving throw.
Oh, it's a dex saving throw. It hits. Roll damage. It's a wagon. I rolled a 6. It's a wagon.
6 minus 30. It's a wagon.
I mean, there was basically an animal handling check to get the cart
Oh, okay.
to move, but
11.
there's nowhere for it to move. 11 damage. Okay, you put a hole right through this thing and through the goblin who was like on the driver's seat.
Okay, so
You can see that the Quaggoth that was pulling it just like sprints forward.
Hopefully he'll crush a few people under his
Yeah,
feet.
you can see him crushing a few.
So
goblins or like
Connor
us?
ate the wagon. He busted all 3 of the charges out of his tabard and just put a hole through it with a line of fire.
So
It is currently on fire.
we started with 3,000 goblins to fight. Now there's 2,990. I'm already tired of this fight.
It literally just started.
If you start hitting stuff,
Yeah.
Trish, you want to make an attack on
Oh.
this pass?
don't worry. We're like I said, we're about to start running for our lives.
Yeah. Important ones. I know I fired at.
There was the hobgoblin who hopped out of the cart that you're passing right past.
So that one.
Okay.
Firebolting?
Yeah.
Fireball, so you hit everybody.
19 plus 7, so.
20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. What's 9 plus 7?
16.
Yeah, 16.
Alright, you do 16 damage. Not looking great for that hobgoblin.
Am I close enough to hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
You
all
already,
passing past.
you already dealt with the cart, so.
Yeah.
Is there any other?
Important-looking
No,
ones?
any of them near him, like right next to him.
Any other goblins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to flaming blade him and hit him in the goblin that's near him,
Okay.
if I can hit him.
Yep.
Natural 19.
That hits.
Yeah. 27. Okay, so for him, it's
Hurts.
6 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 1 fire damage. I just rolled 2 1s on both d8s.
Yep.
And the guy next to him takes
Hey.
7 fire damage.
The goblin dies, but the
Hobgoblin's
hobgoblin's still
yeah,
alive.
because I just rolled fucking 2 1s on this.
Yeah.
What is this fight?
Yeah.
And you
Where are
guys
my rolls?
start
It's an
booking it
omen.
through the woods.
I'm also wreathed in flames.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Flames of Pelor. Flames of Pelor lets me reroll ones on fire damage.
Okay, reroll that one then.
Both?
On the
Oh,
fire.
On
that
fire
was one
damage.
bludgeoning, right. Alright, 3, so 2 more damage.
Alright,
The hot
still
one.
alive.
Yep.
And you guys start
Flames
booking
of
it.
Flames of
What?
Pelor. Pelor.
You tongue slipped a little there.
Pelor. Yeah, that's what I said.
You guys start booking it into the woods.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't look like there's much following you because there's
Ryan, what did
nothing-
you do?
Everything in the back was either in the cart or walking. However, after you're like traveling through the woods for a little bit, you can see that there are a few warg riders behind
Oh,
you.
yeah. I was thinking, do we still have spider climb on us? The mages didn't come into the fight, right?
Yeah, they did not.
So we could just ride right back at the cliff and right up the cliff.
Yeah.
Come after us.
Yeah, what are the warg riders gonna do?
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
All right, you start running towards the cliff. You're keeping, or the warg riders are keeping pace with you, but they're behind you. So everybody just roll a d20.
The plan is to, since we
11.
still have spider climb, to
Nat
ride back
20.
up the cliff.
Ow.
Just a d20?
Yeah.
12.
11.
Okay, you all keep ahead of the warg riders.
Oh my god, man.
Oh, that would have been dramatic. Somebody fell behind.
Maybe I'll actually hit something. Is there anyone near us?
No, they're all pretty far behind you at this point. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. Bless you.
You only get one.
Connor's more generous than you. At least get
He
two.
gets 2. They get 2. And after that,
Everyone gets 2.
Okay.
it's a big
Okay.
We
roll.
keep ahead of them?
Yep, you keep ahead of them,
We're just riding up.
and you get to the cliff, which your horses pretty much, they know they have spider climb on them, so
Smart
they
ass horse.
It was.
They remember coming down.
Right.
so they just like put their front. They have to slow down and put their front hooves on the wall and start climbing. Make another flat d20.
I'm just making
16.
Nat 20. I
Eight.
fly.
Yeah.
Why could
Oh,
I
you
do this
see,
when I
um,
fucking...
One of the wargs is gonna bite your horse.
Do the warg riders have weapons? And if so,
Yeah.
what are they?
Spears.
Okay, great.
Is anybody on our team like behind
Is your
us?
horse alive?
So, or he's gonna
Sorry,
he's gonna
My
attempt
horse
to bite
doesn't-
your horse. So we'll see if he did. He did. And it deals your horse
26.
5 damage.
How's the horse looking?
What is my horse's?
Your horse is fine on health right now, but it's not looking good, and it's gonna be limping a little bit. But it can still make it up.
Okay, that's fine.
That's all I needed.
That's all I need. That's
All I
you
needed is to make it.
Is anybody on our team near us? Like with us?
Okay.
Or is
Yeah,
it just us
they're,
running?
they're still like
Okay.
the front charge is still in front.
Backup plan was
What
fuck
about
that
people who are
horse,
all behind us?
levitate Tristan,
They
just drag her up.
like
behind.
the casters just went back like,
Oh, okay.
right afterwards.
Okay.
Do that dive bomb.
I got nervous there for a second when you bit the horse.
Sorry?
Ooh.
Sorry?
Okay. Are we
Uh,
okay?
Yeah, so you climb back up to the top of the cliff, and you can just see the war riders like sort of staring up at you, like pretty much flipping you off too.
If we got that close, can I like shoot a fireball at it? Like if it got that close.
If you want to shoot a
On your
fireball,
way up.
I mean not a fireball, I mean a firebolt. Sorry.
Oh, you didn't want
At
to.
it, the one that bit.
yes, but I'm gonna have you make another check to climb and not fall off your horse, because you are vertical on a horse that's climbing up a cliff. If you want to turn around and shoot, you're gonna have to make a check to stay on that horse.
One hand.
You know,
Right.
I think getting up the cliff is way more important.
You want to do it? I'll levitate you up.
I mean, how many of them are down there?
There are probably about 7 down there,
7.
and you
Did
can
the
see
fireball
it.
work?
Nah.
Nah, yeah. Okay, then that's fine.
We did at least part of our mission here.
Yeah.
Fucked up a bunch of wagons, stirred the pot.
Got some people watching us.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're up at the top.
All right, you're back at the top of the cliff. and Balnor like sort of walks his horse over to you and says, "All right, that was a good first run. I think we did a pretty good job distracting them. I don't think they're going to be progressing forward for at least a second until they figure out what the hell's going on. We can either head back to Silverkeep now, or we can try and do another run."
Oh, Shawnee boy.
Never die.
Never die. I know any.
Never
Your
die.
horses are definitely injured. Like,
Yeah,
as you guys were going through, horses got stabbed.
that makes a lot of sense.
Never die. Also, never hit anything.
Back to Silverkeep.
One more
think
fireball, and
it's-
then we go.
I think that's the smarter move, though.
But does it buy us enough time?
Let's go again.
What are the ward riders at the bottom doing?
They're waiting.
They're just sitting there.
Yeah.
All right.
Bitch.
You guys handle the play, and I'll keep an eye on these guys. Just.
You feel like not even 1 damage, but you feel force damage hit you in the face. It's just like.
You fucking don't remember your face.
I'm just thinking, fireball can drop beyond its its range. Get it? Grab
It's
it.
like a firework, it just blows up.
With the
I
assistance
mean,
of
it's
gravity.
less than 150 feet down.
Yeah.
You can hit him.
What are y'all thinking?
If you want, that could be the final blow, and we'll just skedaddle.
Nice slap eye to the side.
That
We can
leaves me
still
low on
keep going,
stuff.
but
Yeah, that horse.
A
not
few more
that
war
horse.
riders are starting to show up at the cliff.
Let's
At
start
the
throw.
bottom.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just throw a fireball, then.
do we have archers?
Fireball. I think
Yeah, there
I
are
think it
archers at the
explodes
top of the
before
cliff.
it. When it gets.
Some
to
of them are
its
shooting
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
You see a couple of the war riders drop,
There you go.
but they're trying to conserve arrows too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they pick off maybe
Should I do it?
they
I'll
pick
do it.
off
Ready to flex
5
a
of the
little.
war
Hands
riders.
over
Hey, shot.
the ledge.
Can I get the sweet tea?
Is this how you're gonna drop it too? Just like.
Any big boulders near the edge?
No.
We should have brought.
No,
some
I
boulders.
like what Rachel's doing. Just.
Just charging
I'm
up.
waiting for the command.
There's just little like sparks of energy as she's rubbing them. Like.
Anybody? Any objections? No? Okay.
Trish has gotten very bold lately.
Alright, you drop a fireball. You see the goblins looking up, and then they're like, and then just and go ahead and roll damage.
They die from fall damage. This one's a 4.
They didn't fall.
Alright.
No, they didn't fall.
So 4, 9, 12.
You guys are good at math.
Sorry.
Well,
15,
Ryan's moving his hand all
19.
over, so
You know what
good.
fucking.
I
Yeah,
gotta need
No, it's fine.
12,
Oh, they
16.
succeeded the save.
16 plus 20, 28.
Yep.
And this is 30. Did you roll these two?
No.
Okay. 28.
28. Succeeded save halves is 14.
Yep.
No,
it's more than 28.
What?
Isn't it? Or is my
4
math wrong?
is 16.
10,
5 is
10,
21.
16, 28.
you kill about 4 of them, and the other half are very close to dead.
I'm going back down.
You see them sort of starting to scatter a little bit away from they're still by the cliff, just not by that part of the cliff anymore, and they're separated from each other now.
All right.
There's probably a good 5 of them, but you can definitely see more coming out from the woods.
Are any
to
of them
to the
still in
cliffside.
range?
I mean,
How tall is the cliff?
the cliff is probably about 80 feet.
80 feet high?
Let's make it. It's probably 60.
So, we going?
Hey, General, how many charges do those shields have?
They recharge every 4 hours.
So it's one hit
Alright.
every 4 hours.
Actually, hang on. I will roll for that. Because that's how things work in 5th edition. Roll for recharge. 2 of them have it recharged.
So that's not
2 of them
enough.
haven't?
Is the
Have a recharge.
is the one who finger bumped me in the face alive still?
No.
Oh.
Would have
Sorry.
driven him to go right back down there.
One of the charred but alive ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just point at it.
Okay.
It will hear the sound of a bell tolling
Oh no.
and just take a d12 of damage.
Go ahead and roll.
I have to roll an attack, I think. No, I think it's a save actually.
Probably like a wisdom save or some shit.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, they don't. Okay. What's the DC?
I don't have it right. Well, my DC is 16.
Well,
I just don't know
he
what type
failed.
it is.
It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but I think he failed.
Trying to check for my own.
If it's intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, or constitution, he failed.
Wisdom.
He failed.
Okay. So he takes 11 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, he just dies.
Nice.
What kind of magic's that?
The magic of intimidation. That was the one who was fingering off with me.
He fingered
I'm
you?
sorry, what?
You saying he fingered you?
I'm just intimidate him from up here to fall over.
I point at another one that's left from the charring.
He looks up at you after you wisdom. Yeah!
Wisdom save.
Yeah! He's gonna fail. Yeah.
Okay. 21 damage.
Flat out.
See, look.
Are they just dropping, or are they
They're
rotting?
They're dropping. Like you see,
Give it a try.
you saw him like look up, and he's like,
What's the name of that spell?
All right, Sean
So
told me
there's
to
a
try.
combination of spell.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Is there any others that are still charged?
There's like one that's still sharp.
Can I make a sleight of hand to point when he points?
Yeah, sure.
Pointing at it and trying to push the same thing and.
Okay. So, non-natural 20.
Alright, you don't notice him point.
Wisdom
However,
save?
Huh?
Wisdom save?
Oh yeah, he's gonna fail. It's fine. Yeah, he totally failed.
16.
Alright,
I never knew Pelor's Night worked in this way.
Doesn't always work this well, but those guys are afraid of these guys.
Do it again.
Not anymore.
No, there's not any more that were
So
charged.
actually, spells not too
Point to that one. Try that one.
There's none of the charged
none of
ones
it, yeah.
left.
I know, point to
you
one
could
yonder
point at
in the
one of
woods.
newer ones.
I'll point one new one.
Okay.
I'll try to keep up, I guess.
Do you want to keep making a sleight of hand check?
Yeah, I guess.
It's okay, my
12.
passive perception's 9.
Yeah, you succeed.
Wisdom save.
Fail.
16.
It doesn't fall over, but it like grabs its head and it's like,
So, yeah, scared that one, but no fire damage but from this one, so.
I think if you try it again, you'll really get him.
Oh my god.
what is even happening?
Apparently, Pelor works in mysterious ways. I point again.
Can I?
he failed.
Can I use my passive perception of 21 to see if Sean's pointing?
23 sleight of hand.
Oh, never mind.
You don't see anything.
4 damage.
He doesn't die.
You almost got him, buddy.
It's okay. You can't scare them to death when they're
Are we
uninjured.
staying here or are we going for another round? Are we going back?
Stop pointing at those guys and let's get the fuck out of here.
I think we should
Because
leave.
more of them keep showing up, and the more that show up, it's going to be harder to do.
I think we should
run.
leave.
Let's
I think
leave. I ride.
Make like a
Are we going
Let
right
us
or left
leave.
out of here?
Left, because you came from the right, and
Make
you
like
want
a head of
avoid
lettuce and
running
leave?
into them again.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry.
I ride to the right
Mhm.
along the ridge and then fall back into the tree line and circle back.
Okay.
Ride to the left.
All of them do that.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to just
Get
throw them
out.
off from where they are. And you successfully make it back to Silver Key. You
Whoa.
can see that preparations are very much ready, you can see that
That
there
happens to
are
try, right?
boiling pots of oil atop the wall. There are archers lining the walls. You see a few spellcasters also up there. Some people are casting buffs on the archers as well. And you can, as soon as you enter into the gates, you can see like rows upon rows of blue robes lining the walls. You also notice that there are no more townspeople around.
Was Baggins over key?
Yeah,
Back
it's
to
back
Sophie.
it's over here.
Okay,
In
sorry.
the bunker.
Sorry, I was texting
That I
Carissa.
didn't know we had.
Sorry, I'm texting Carissa.
Okay, so
Okay.
About
we
tomorrow.
are.
Yeah.
What's our role now, General?
Should be around 11.
Well, we mainly needed you to figure out what their situation was. If you would like to stay and help fight here, you can.
We'll discuss rather quickly if you
Hey,
don't
like,
mind.
huddle up.
He just gives you a look and moves on to go talk to the other generals.
Yeah.
So we stayed?
No.
Why?
I think we did what we need to do. I really just don't feel comfortable working with these guys. I know it's for Silverkeep, but I think they.
Yeah, I'm really not about that army anymore, so we should go.
I think we should, before we get any recognition, before my dad sees me. I don't.
What did you call this? Fuck Force 1?
Yes.
I swear to God, if I hear someone calling us that, I'm going to be mad at
I'm gonna be
you.
so happy.
Alright, so
So Fools 1, maybe. You heard it
So-
here first.
I gotta write that down. Alright.
Have that done in mind.
so fuck Force 1 out?
Stop it. Yeah. However, can I stop at my house really fast?
Why?
Why?
I have a key I need to deliver.
A key?
Are you kidding? To the study that you locked out.
That's fine.
You know what? Is it on the way out?
Yeah, I mean, it's,
I don't want to stay and fight for the safety of my town, but let's go home first and risk seeing my mom and then leave.
no, there's people. The town seems to be empty. Yeah,
When mom has a special role, you don't know.
I vote we go north,
didn't have a special.
and then
role.
we leave that way, so that way we can
Wait.
just be close.
Did we take a vote? I want to fight for the town.
Oh. I kind of don't. Alright, so, one more time. I'm really
No,
not
you
about this
don't.
army anymore,
Oh.
so.
Oh, rude.
No, you don't.
Let's count the organizations that are currently fighting against this goblin thing. The Order and the Academy.
What academy? Says
The
General
one that-
Aldor.
No, he's walked away. So if you need to, like, really get your mind around it, we're working with the Academy that blew up the siege engines.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But
We don't know.
I think.
Yeah, you didn't see it.
I think they have it covered though.
All
Do
right.
you see what they have prepared?
Yep. That's great. Let's leave. Well, I guess we'll find out in a few weeks how it goes down.
Ooh, the guilt.
Good.
So what do you think? Do robots think? Do messengers think?
That's really rude.
I think you're the brightest messenger we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hit him.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Does my sword drink bear blood?
Let's find out.
All right.
Are you hitting me?
No, I'm not
Okay.
hitting you.
What do you think, though?
Greenholm? Greenholm.
I think we'll be okay. I think they'll be okay.
Valhalla we go.
Can I drop the key off?
If we go north.
How are we getting out of this city?
North.
It's barricaded.
East.
We're siege.
I think we should have clearance to leave.
South. No, definitely go north.
Where did everybody else go?
The barracks.
They went to a bunker, if I remember
Oh, bunker, that's
correctly.
right.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm just gonna try and leave. Just
Fuck
like.
Force 1, taking another run.
Alright.
Well,
So-
let's drop off that key first.
Alright, let's talk to General
That would
Balder.
be
Tell him that it was an honor to fight for him. Fight with him.
No,
He
let's
does
take
not-
these war horses and go.
He does not give a shit, and it's free mouse.
That's a good idea.
But what about our wagon? I got so attached to not doing anything.
Get over it.
You gotta ride, Panda.
Our war horses are injured and they need to rest.
Nah, they're strong stock.
Can I talk to these? Can I talk to these horses
Wait.
with bee speech? Or is it only the same type of animal? I forget. Because I talked to a bear before.
You talk.
I spoke to a bear, but I can't remember if we.
Oh,
you
yeah,
let me
you talked
talk.
to
You
the
can,
bear in the
yeah, you
face.
can talk to him, Connor.
I can talk to the horses.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
you got a
You
secret.
got a secret. No, it's the one in blue. Read the one in blue.
Is mine on it?
Horses.
Well, yeah, I thought of that. I did.
Horses. Do you require rest?
Nay.
Wait, did you say I
Are
can
you
talk to-
playing
I
your
can talk
own
to the
horse?
yeah.
Casey, can we play our own horse?
Yes, sure. Fuck it.
But you have to be these injured horses that are tired from battle. Not necessarily tired, but they're injured from battle.
They're injured from battle, for sure.
Oh,
It's not
by the way,
first time
he
they've
can't
been
talk to
injured.
Ivan.
What?
Can't talk to Ivan.
Yeah.
I
That's,
can't talk to Ivan,
yeah,
so
you can-
I was.
He's not a
No,
beast.
no, you can't.
That's right.
You can talk to yourself, Connor.
You can talk. You can be my horse.
Nay.
Getting closer and closer to taking the sip of bear blood. Tell you what.
Every day.
Horses. Do you require rest? And tend to your injuries?
You mean the rest of those goblins? Back leg's a little fucked up. Let's go.
Oh
Out of character.
I like how the personality of my character really matches the horse.
Yeah, I can't really tell that's Malaya or the horse.
I was seriously thinking, okay, dial it back. What would the horse think? And then he says that, and I'm like, no!
Well,
I'm injured.
Actually, thinking about it, your horse is better.
Yeah, your horse is like, there's wolves out there.
But my leg.
my leg. My leg.
So do you guys require rest?
Yes, rest.
Rest? Okay,
My
so
back hurts.
we can
What's
take our
going
own horse.
on?
Ivan doesn't care.
Ivan's cool.
I mean, you
Ivan's
strong.
chill.
So why don't we use you, horse, and Ivan
Ivan's
to
resting
pull the
now.
wagon.
I'll make him run.
Kill a bitch.
No, I don't pull no wagons.
Oh, comrade.
Those are for, workhorses. I'm a war horse.
Can I add one
I
animal
don't
this
pull
guy into the horse, into the wagon?
I mean, to be
with
fair,
me on the
that
back?
is the case. A warhorse would not
That's
want
true.
to pull
Right.
a cart unless there was some
That's
So
awesome.
you get animal handling your horse, but this is my horse.
I'm gonna carry it. No, it's fine.
None of the war horses would really want to pull a cart.
Yeah, Ivan.
Ivan's different.
Yeah.
Ivan's a
Ivan's
special.
my special friend, okay?
Alright,
This
the-
bear saved to me.
This bear said and beats his ass. Quick, give me a sword, I kill.
Anything for you.
Alright, you know what, let's ride our horses, except yours, I guess.
Thanks.
What? I'm not invited.
No, your horse is just injured and
No,
tired.
I'm
That's
talking
what.
about the horse. The horse. What? I'm not invited.
Oh, you want to come too? I thought you wanted to go to sleep.
No, I thought I wanted to sleep. Go to sleep. What do you mean go to
Don't
sleep?
you need rest?
The eternal slumber. Your leg's a little messed up. Why don't we take a rest
Listen,
right here?
listen, just
That's what they do
my,
in the Kentucky Derby.
Just because my leg is injured doesn't mean I can't fight. I'm still a horse. I just
Look,
need
I'm
to heal.
Look, I'm
Look, I'm
standing
fine. Don't send me to the glue factory, Mom. Don't send me to the.
Is that American Dad or Family?
Family Guy. See? I'm fine. He's like hobbling on the.
Did you guys hear what she just said?
The
She
glue
said, "Don't send me
factory."
to the glue factory, Mom."
Don't send me back to the
So-
glue factory. Don't send. I was
Back to
rescued.
the glue
I was
Can you
rescued.
lay
I
on
was a
hands
rescue.
horse?
I was
You
a
like
rescue.
fix your horse's leg?
I think I could. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
I meant
Yeah.
cure wounds on laying hands, sorry.
Again, my
I've
spells are
completely
limited,
fucked
which really
this
goes
end
into
of the-
the fact that
this
I'm
end of
not,
the
I'm not
temple.
going back to dead if I.
Just by rubbing my
So-
arms all over it.
I cure wounds my horse.
What?
I said I want to cure wounds my horse.
Okay, you cure wounds your horse.
Yay!
Nice.
What is it?
Alright, I
Is
guess
it?
we're going.
D8 per level
D8
plus
per-
modifier.
Level. I'm gonna make it a level.
It only war horses have 19 hit points, so
Mm-hmm.
How much hit
It
points
gets
does that
9
roll
back.
at?
I don't know what it's at, but
It's at full. It's at full now?
Nice.
baby.
see, I don't have to go to the glue factory.
No, it's a glue factory.
No one said glue factory. Cookpot. Who said that?
What?
Actually, because we can't understand the horses.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking
Anyway.
about?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. This one wants
You
to go
just
to the
see
glue factory.
Bastion neighing at horses.
Nay.
Can our horses talk to each other?
Whinny, whinny, whinny.
What's
They
your
can't,
horse
they
like?
can't convey complex ideas. Like they're animals, so honestly, this conversation wouldn't really be happening.
My horse is upset because he's carrying this big fat panda.
The only one who can is Connosaurus,
Anyway.
which is as smart as a dumb person.
Yeah.
Can I drop off my
It's
key?
like talking to skate.
Can I drop off my key?
Okay, fine. Let's drop off the key. It's fine. All the horses will go.
Yeah, everybody. We can have a carriage and extra horses.
The fuck do we need a carriage for? Carrying all our shit.
Because your lazy ass doesn't want to get on a horse. I don't know what you want from me.
Do we need to drop off the key that's definitely been replaced already, or maybe we can just
I
leave the
still
city?
want to.
How long has it been since
Maybe
we
we
last
can
been
just
here?
get to the abandoning
couple
part of
weeks.
this.
At least like a week-ish. Week
It
and a
won't
half.
take that long.
A few days, not that long. Maybe like a week.
Well, it took us 2 days to get to the thing, to the temple, and then we hung out there for a day and a half.
Took like 3 days to travel.
So about a week. Yeah.
I still want to.
Well, let's make it quick.
Okay, let's go. I want to
We
go.
ride to the city.
We'll be right behind you. Don't need to look behind.
Your house door is locked.
Just like,
I leave it.
You lock.
Worry not. I will pick this lock.
Check the windows.
Alright, I'll pick a window.
is this an eating stream now? Mukbang?
It worked way better than the
How long does Spider-Man
Lockpicks.
last? How long does Spider-Man last?
house? 6th time. Also, it was on
Can you
the
grab
first.
mine?
Oh, whatever.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thanks.
Curious. Well.
Also, you don't have a chimney like that. If that was your thought.
Are you fucking Santa
No, I
Claus?
was gonna leave it on the outside of the window.
It's time.
Actually, I could just climb anyway, couldn't I? I could attempt.
You didn't make an athletics check, yeah.
Nat 20.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
you climb the foot.
I'm just gonna
Sean.
leave it on the outside of the
God,
window.
what the fuck is your
of
name?
the
Casey.
stairs.
Casey.
Does yours have beef? You got the vegetable one, right?
I had chicken.
I got beef.
Okay.
There's no beef in you. It's
Why?
not because I ate it all. It's not because I ate it all either.
Where's the
It
beef?
just occurred to me that this is all veggies.
I got chicken.
Okay.
I
Anyway,
differentiate it.
we can leave.
I got beef lo mein first.
Hey,
Whatever.
hey, quick question.
What?
Why don't we call Albert?
We could do that as well. Think we can get horses through the doors.
I think so. We
Yep.
just need to
All
tell
right.
him to pick a large abandoned
Don't
building.
put him on speaker stone. But just like low key, hold a rock up to your ear, I guess.
Hello. Hello.
We're in an abandoned part of the city.
Hello from the other side.
Hello from Silver Key.
You hear, who would answer it? You hear Isabel. Hi?
Hey, we're in Silver Key, and we were wondering if we could get a pickup.
There's a little bit of a silence. And then, she says, go to the slums where we dropped you off last time.
Thanks.
They kind of getting a little fed up with us.
Yeah.
I thought we was members.
We
Let's go to the slums.
So you go there. The door just kind of opens when you get in the general area. And it seems kind of empty.
Hello?
Oh, they all went out.
Or did they like burn rooms for power or something?
So you walk around for a little bit, looking for everyone.
I went to take a shit for a
Anyone?
minute.
When suddenly, Malire,
Yeah, here we go.
you have a claw to your neck,
Yep.
and you are pushed against the wall.
That's about right. Let's do this. I know what I said.
Why?
What are we looking at?
It's Haramaru.
They were in
understand that. But why did you have to force him to go out there?
I couldn't force him to do anything. All I did was talk to him over the stone.
He sort of just like looks you dead in the eye and just tosses you to the side and walks away.
What happened?
He
Okay.
just walks away. He's
Oh.
not responding to you.
Well,
Well, that could have gone worse.
you could have had to fight him. Remember the time we picked him up and we saved him and then he noped the fuck
What
out of there?
happened?
He's not paying attention to you. He's walked away.
Haramaru?
I follow him.
I put the bracer back on.
Yeah, brace up.
You follow him. He like turns into one of the rooms,
And then disappears.
and you see you see Albert lying on the bed, unconscious.
What happened to him?
Isabel looks over at you. He was badly injured in the fight. He hasn't fought in some time.
About 2 hours.
I mean, did anyone else follow, or
Hmm?
is it? It's just me. Is it just me that followed, or did anyone else?
I didn't walk in there. No, no.
Okay.
I'm dumb. I ain't stupid.
Fucking starchy axes you.
Howdy!
Shut up. You
But
picked up
what
the silverware
happened
that you're gonna have to wash
after he
instead of
got
the plastic fork,
off
which we could
the
just throw
stone?
out.
I wasn't
She,
offering a plastic fork.
It was in the bag.
She sighs deeply.
That's okay.
Albert hasn't truly been a dragon for a long time. He's been stuck in this form for a long, long time.
Okay. So then.
Malire damaged his pride. He felt that he had to prove himself again, that he had to be what he once was, and it didn't go well. We managed to do a lot of damage to the goblinoids, but we did not get out unscathed.
Someone is missing.
Is anyone missing from this circle?
So Albert's unconscious on the bed. You've only seen Haramaru and Isabel, although QT is also like at the foot of the bed with Isabel.
Although, is it just me there? There's no one else in the.
I'm not in there.
Okay.
I don't think anyone else followed.
Okay.
Alright, so whatever.
So.
I can't wake him with any healing either. Something's wrong, and I don't know what. And that's unusual for me to not know what's going on.
Have you tried detecting magic?
Thank you, conscious. Have you tried? Yes, word for word. Have you tried detecting magic on?
It's not anything
It's
magical.
not magical. Is he stable at least?
As far as I can tell.
Throw some dice at his face, maybe it'll work.
And you said that he hasn't been a dragon for a long time?
Not a true dragon. Sorry, conscious is too.
Before we
That'd be-
were all separated, it was probably he hadn't been able to turn into a dragon for 25 years.
So, I mean, is that what he is, a dragon? And he's just been stuck that way?
He never explained why. He never said anything about it. He never really addressed it. We only sort of figured it out by the fact that he never turned it back into his true form, and it was just one day he came back from a mission and he was stuck.
Not unlike someone else we know.
Oh no.
It's the reverse.
well.
A little bit different because he also does not age. But
There's nothing else you can try.
I'm gonna try and do more research to try and figure it out. But if I don't even know what his ailment was that prevented him from turning into a dragon in the first place. I have no idea what this new anatomy even is.
So then, what did he what did he do as in this form?
He can still cast spells. He's still a very powerful caster.
Fair. Fair.
We're good then. We're fine. It's gonna be okay.
Well,
I think it's best if we just drop you off where you need to go, and
Are we not friends anymore?
I
You're
just
not there.
don't think
I'm not on the
Robert
They're not
would
there.
appreciate having you around.
How
Not
about
for a little while? at
how
least.
about just Malire and we're good?
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we keep the speaker stone?
You're also not there.
I know.
Stop,
Yeah.
stop asking questions.
Yeah.
Stop. Yeah, seriously,
There's
shut
so many
up.
questions.
Go ahead. Kick me out of the group. Not like they know anything important.
I think we're gonna end it there because I feel like that's a good, fun spot. To
Mm.
end it.
Fun. That's my fun.
Oh, I took a shit for 2 minutes. And you made the dragon almost die.
I'd do it again. We have
So,
a problem. I forced a solution.
Well, can I?
This fight wasn't necessarily supposed to happen.
Yeah. Did we level?
Oh yeah, you guys totally leveled.
From what?
What do you mean from what?
That was
From
from
like
experience.
the very beginning of this session where you were fighting the twigs and almost
We've had
died.
3
and-
combat sessions.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
And like while we may not have felled many in that push with the wedge, like still like
Yeah.
quite an experience, you know.
There's also
Shitty
a
these
lot
dice
of
are.
role playing that went on, so.
Yeah, that's true.
See the chips in there?
It's a very satisfying session today.
Alright, what am I gonna level
On
in?
many levels.
I don't think there's a reason for me to take monk at this point. Let's do it.
So literally,
We'll talk it out.
in my notes, I say, if they go toward the goblin camp, they see a massive goblin-led army of 8,000 goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears, and others, and that's what they can, just what they can see. They all seem to have been camped out for a few days, preparations, semi-permanent battlements, and siege weapons, including a hydra with 7 goblins trying to wrangle it. Moving on, they will eventually blah 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 blah.
Perfect.
Good.
Oh, I see.
So I
what
had none of that planned.
But why would we just move on?
So fuck endgame
I mean,
tomorrow. Let's just
Liar
keep
had
playing.
that a little bit, like that mentality of Blue Robes, like got it for a bit, and then like some other people were talking about it, and then you're like, nah, I want to fucking kill goblins.
Hopefully y'all don't remember it that way, but yeah.
I mean, also you're the one who got the academy involved. If the academy wasn't involved, that would have gone much differently.
Yeah,
Probably worse.
I don't exactly remember
Yeah,
what you said.
so you're welcome.
Yeah, what did you say?
Yeah, I don't
came
remember
out with
what
the
you
line dropping, and I was just like, what did he do?
Uh,
And then you hear explosions. What?
Somebody may have, asked if somebody else was a dragon or a mouse.
Yeah.
There was an exchange.
Basically, ask, are you a pussy ass bitch? Do something.
Yeah. I was like, I thought your organization was called the Academy of Altruism,
right,
not
okay.
the Academy of Running and Hiding.
Ism. I'm running and hiding ism.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got the job done. That's all I got to say about that.
So are we still friends with them, or are we all?
Yeah, let's find out.
Well, you don't even know.
I
You don't
know.
even know what we've talked
So
about.
let's
Yeah.
see. Current objectives on the list:
Yes.
visit Green Home to figure her out.
Mm-hmm.
Visit Skur to resurrect Asha.
Sasha. Yeah.
Asha.
Sasha, right?
Asha.
Asha.
In character? Yeah, Sasha, right?
Was a green home
It's just
visit.
a little disrespect for religion, you know? Just throw
Skrr.
them in when you can.
We also have to overthrow this illegitimate government.
Right? Yep.
From way back
Russian
when.
order, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We now need to figure out how to fix him and Albert.
Gotta wake the dragon up so I can say, hey, nice job.
Who's
you are a
him?
dragon.
Who's him and Albert? The him.
You.
What'd I do?
Gotta fix you.
Oh, me. I see. I'm just gonna leave that at fix Albert.
You don't want to.
Holy crap.
Wait, do we have
I
anything
just know
else?
I'm not happy.
Why aren't you
I
happy?
don't know if you noticed.
Well,
Wait,
yeah,
we
you
returned the
did.
key. So that's a quest not ticked off the list.
I mean, not
Oh,
necessarily. Not necessarily. I was
something-
just like, whatever.
Something else, actually. After your conversation with Isabel,
Yeah.
You walk out of the room and Malire. her eyes are not green anymore.
Hers?
Yeah,
What a headache.
they blue.
What? Do we notice?
Have I gotten back to them? Are we gonna role play this right now?
You can. If
Oh,
you
wait,
want to.
so. But she walks out and her eyes are
Are blue.
blue.
Do we notice?
Hey, Tris.
I don't know.
Yep, lots going on. Put a pause on that. What color are your eyes?
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
You know why.
What color are
Blue.
What?
Holy shit, you guys are matching.
Perception's so bad.
Oh yeah, my eyes are blue. In character.
Oh,
they? Fantastic. When did that happen?
Well, I just noticed about 10 seconds ago.
So, what's the dealio?
What's what dealio?
In there.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
I don't really want to talk about it.
Well, fuck you! That's what.
Yeah, I am sorry for saving your hometown.
Not. It's getting the academy involved. That's the issue.
Getting the academy involved is why that went the way it did, which was positive.
I know it
With
was
a
overall
living
positive,
dragon boy
but
in that
he is
room.
not.
Dead. You're right.
But he's not alive either, as far as.
He is alive. He is not okay, but he is alive.
How do you know?
Fine. Is he dead?
They don't know.
No. Is he dead? Are we having a funeral tomorrow
Fine.
or are we getting kicked out
I
tomorrow?
don't know. They don't.
Okay,
He's
then
not
let's
dead.
not have the conversation. Share no information, have no conversation.
I'll,
Are they gonna make us give the bracers back?
I don't know.
they haven't said anything. They just don't want to be in contact with us.
We need some space in the relationship.
What's a relationship?
Specifically, Harabaru was mentioned.
Yeah.
However,
That's the mad tiger guy.
The what?
The mad tiger guy.
Yeah, I remember. There was.
he's
yeah.
good with names. It took me a while to get his name, but he got it
Harambe,
right
right.
away.
Fuck off. I try hard at naming characters.
And then
It's a
you got
good name.
Harambe out of it. Alright, so fuck first one out.
Yeah, I guess they're just gonna drop us off at Green Home.
I'm so glad we didn't have to walk all the way there.
We weren't gonna walk anyway.
I'm so glad we didn't have to ride horses all the way there.
What? Are you gonna get saddle sores?
Do you not? Oh, right.
No.
No, you not? Oh,
He just tarnishes a little around the thighs.
It's shiny.
It just polishes real nice and like, oh.
Rachel,
see
you got
your
this
reflection.
death flare going on.
Yeah, Rachel's like actually in a bad mood. That means I did my job right.
or I'm an actor.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, Triss is in a bad mood, and out of character, we are not. We.
So.
Fucking Hondas.
So.
I should say. So, am I getting kicked out here? What is going on?
No, we're all leaving.
Okay.
We're all getting kicked
We're all
out.
leaving, yeah, bro.
Great.
But
The relationship needs space.
what's a relationship, though? Do you know what a relationship is?
He's
I
not
have to answer
emotionless.
that.
You
I don't take
racist?
Zone
advice from response.
Zone of truth, can you feel love?
Figure it out. We've been with him long enough. I think he feels.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, come on.
If you can be inspired by the liars
How do
and
you feel about
lies.
QT?
If he can be
Description of
emotionally
food.
destroyed by not being the chosen one, then I think.
Could you not tell how pissed I was?
I think you gotta figure it out.
No, it's fine. It's A-okay. What's a little treachery?
It's fun getting into trouble.
Our actions have consequences.
So
I mean, like I said, I wasn't ready for this to be like
A
big
large-scale
thing.
battle.
Yeah.
well, it did. Were you hoping?
No, I was expecting to go to Greenhelm. I was not expecting.
I was very much
I was
expecting to be
very
in
much
Greenholm.
expecting to go to Greenholm.
Then I heard about this army we had to
That's
fight.
why
and I was
Rachel's
like,
upset. Interest, I guess. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I wanted to. We had to save Silver Keep.
Yo, I didn't do shit in that fight. I rode in, swung my arm, what makes a little bit,
So
and
many
left.
bubbles in it.
Well, that's why it was the $20 pack.
For 20.
Yeah, not all of them are perfect.
Oh yeah. Behind the 3.
Do you think maybe that's why Casey rolled so well against us?
That's a D10. I wasn't using that ever.
I know.
Actually, I was to roll to see if shit happened at night. But honestly, I was making that happen regardless. So.
Wretched. Our little
Wretched.
nasty
Those fuck
slug things.
We have a great new strategy. I'll run in, make myself immune, and you nuke the area.
Just have them all cling to you.
You stay, I go.
Classic.
So, that's the end of that then?
What? And what?
I mean, did we actually end it or what?
And what?
The session?
Yeah.
Minus
Put us all-
any,
put all
minus
shit
any
away.
role
Yeah,
play that we
This is
want.
Yeah.
role-playing for you guys.
That's what I was.
exactly,
That's
yeah.
what I'm waiting for.
I think we're good.
We're good.
I don't know how much we
No,
can
are we good?
contribute. I don't know how much more we have to like really contribute.
And other than that,
So are they mad at Malaya
Explain.
or like are they mad at us?
I mean, mostly him,
Good.
but I
By
don't.
association.
But by association, and you know,
Did they ask where Skig went? Oh, they did last session.
Oh yeah, we've seen them.
We've established that.
we've established it. Yeah,
That wasn't even last session.
that was like
two
2 sessions ago. Yeah.
I miss Skig.
He didn't get into trouble.
Whatever, Skig would have done the same damn
He
thing.
died. That's how he got it. He got into trouble and died.
He just would have done it less eloquently.
Yeah, I would have had to like pick 8 words out of the 2 sentences.
You
to say.
mouse? No.
You
I'm
drag?
not-
Oh right.
Are you a man or a mouse? Oh, a dragon. Would have fooled me.
Wait a minute. I need to regroup. He said he wasn't a man.
Foil again.
Can we cry about Skig yet?
Did we hear about
We haven't done that yet.
I was ready to. I wasn't expecting the battle because I thought it was. I was not expecting 8,000 army. I was expecting like a goblin den. I'm like, alright, no.
Earlier today, Casey was like, "I'll only need 8,000 tokens."
Oh, you did say that.
I was like, oh, you know what? We'll kill these goblins. I'll get some cathartic release, and I'll go cry about it. And then nah, it's a fucking army.
What a diverting afternoon.
I think we dealt with that army for like 2 hours now. 3 hours almost.
Yeah, most of that was.
Yeah, because we came across it right before dinner came, I think.
It's a long ass.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's a long.
Or before we
time
started
to be
eating or
going
something like that.
through. So many highlights too. 9 hours to finish.
There's
So
a
we
lot
started-
of high-
We started playing around 2:30 and it's currently 11:25.
That's.
I mean, we've had like 2 1 hour.
Yeah, we
breaks.
did have.
Yeah,
some
but it's
breaks
still in there.
between.
So 7 hours.
Yeah.
9 hours minus 2.
Around there.
It's not bad.
Maybe a little
You
bit
know
more.
what though? Back in college, we had the stamina to play from 2:30 to 2:30 the next day.
I mean, I still had that stamina, but
Yeah.
I feel like for this, I want to.
Yeah,
I want
break
to
it
end it.
You
on
need
a
to figure it-
cliffhanger type thing, because I do have more stuff. Because I had you getting all the way to Scary, so
Okay, let's end this here and then tomorrow let's get to Skur. That's what we want.
Don't tempt me.
Fuck endgame. Carissa's coming. That's not the point. She can play Skur.
How
He's gonna
late?
play a dead city.
I mean, how late?
Oh
How
boy.
late are we staying?
Tomorrow?
Like, yeah, what time?
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know,
so-
but we can end the stream before we. figure
Well,
it
yeah,
out.
no, I'm just.
I mean,
I'm
we're
just-
gonna have to talk about it because I gotta figure out what I'm.
Yeah,
doing
we should
and
probably
everything.
close up.
Alright.
Yeah, we can
Well,
close it.
like, comment, and subscribe.
If you think Trish should A, break down, B, kill everyone else in the party, or C, walk off into the sunset and eventually walk into the ocean, as the theme from the Hulk plays. Like, comment, or subscribe. In that order.
For all of them. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
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 I got really close to the camera in that last second.
That's a good looking default.
Do I have it?
Yeah, this is one of yours actually that I took
Yeah, there it is.
from that big basket that you guys had.
Bye-bye. Oh god, it's hanging off the. Whatever.